So we find ourselves then nosediving into the wormhole atop Brick the rhinoceros beetle. Your dark vision will only do so much down here. Those of you that have it. My first question is simply this: you've got Crank with you as well. Who's riding at the front? You've managed to stuff 4 of you onto the back of this rhinoceros beetle, but who is sitting frontmost in this arrangement, do you think? It was Manfred who made deductions. I don't know if that has any bearing on things.
Maybe I should sit at the front because I can communicate with him.
I think that works, and then I'll sit right behind you, so because I have dark vision, so I can at the very least have dim vision of something about to hit us. But I also was afraid to volunteer to sit in front because I'm very tall. So.
Great. So Brick descending then, and you kind of had that sense of the light on the walls of this hole become less and less powerful as you descend down into. You get that kind of that musty smell of, if you ever go like into caves and caverns, a real musty smell. Manfred sitting at the front. I need from you a perception check, please. Melpomene, as you're sitting right behind and have dark vision, you can also give me that perception check.
Ready?
This is going to be a tough... I need an 18 for a success here.
What?
That looks good. Oh yeah, Melpomene.
Nice.
Lovely. Brick is descending in a nosedive, all of you holding on tight. Crank, I can sort of picture at the back, hanging on for dear life, kind of his legs like flailing off behind this beetle as it nosedives, like barely hanging on. Melpomene, you suddenly spot, with thanks to dark vision, looking below you, the tunnel kind of opens out into a large cavern, and you can see something unnatural below, by which I mean human made or whatever.
Okay. Doesn't look organic.
Exactly, yes. Inorganic, yes. Quite large and serving as the floor, basically, beneath you. But on a 20, what you actually see is that in the center of this, you also begin to pick up the sound of it as you get closer. What there is essentially a giant mincer that Brick is heading directly for. And is nosediving into, like 2 like crushing cylinders.
Like a big grinder. Yeah.
Yeah. So he is heading directly for this.
So I immediately scream out to Brick, like, slow down, don't go any further at the minute.
Well, Melpomene's got eyes on it first.
Yeah, so I'm gonna... I'll bump you and be like, incoming, we should probably slow down. Yeah.
I'm going to make a roll here for Brick to see. It's going to be a dex. To see if he can slow in time. This is going to be a 15 for
It's a very short episode.
A 15 for a success.
What a finale.
Oh!
Brick is in trouble.
Oh no.
Brick tries to slam on whatever the equivalent of brakes is and doesn't look like he's going to make it. I think Melpomene, you sense that Brick is going into this grinder.
Oh,
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I wish I had something that could be helpful here, and I don't. I really don't. Oh, I mean, I don't want to die. Are we jumping? What are we doing?
I have to, right?
I think I can. I'm gonna try to, as a last-ditch effort, swing my weight to completely drag us at a different course and see if it does anything. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna let go.
What do we think that comes under? Maybe athletics.
Yeah. It is definitely
or
more
it could just be, or it could just be a straight strength check. I think. Melpomene, give me just a flat strength check. You're gonna need to roll to completely avoid damage. It's to Brick. This is not necessarily to you. It needs to beat a 20.
Oh boy.
He's too close. He's going too fast.
Okay.
Can I cast guidance at least?
Sure.
Great.
Okay.
Guidance is +4.
Plus a
Yes.
D4.
A 1d4.
Is there a casting time on guidance? Actually,
I think it's
Good question.
instantaneous.
is it? If it's instantaneous, that's fine.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool.
Plus a D4.
Hold on to your butts. 16. You begin to pull away from this crusher. Brick is still going to make contact with this, and we will find out
Okay.
soon the extent to which he's going to make contact.
No.
Poor guy.
But he's still going into it to some extent.
Okay.
Oh no.
The three of you, I would say, are still in peril. If
Sure.
you want to make a jump, then I need an athletics, and it's going to be to completely avoid damage. It's going to be athletics 15.
Great.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, we're starting. We're going hard to start. That looks good. No, it's not.
I am not a very strong.
Melpomene, you
Help.
still
Help.
you still have guidance on you, Melpomene, so you could add a D4
Oh,
to
okay.
that.
Only just.
Manfred makes it. So that's a 14 and a 2 and a 15. I'm gonna make a roll for Brick here and it's gonna be it's gonna be athletics.
Oh,
Yikes.
No.
It's a
Right.
dirty one. Here is what it happens. The three of you are somewhat prepared. I'm going to need to do one for Crank as well, thinking about it.
Oh yeah, right.
Damn. Right, so here is what it happens now. Brick goes hurtling towards this grinder. Melpomene tries at the last moment to try and veer away. Seeing that it's not going to be good enough, you all take a flying leap. Manfred, you, with great agility, go somersault clear and land right next to this grinder. Melpomene, what did you roll in the end? A
14.
A 14.
Yeah.
You and Fen essentially both leap clear, but do take like a flesh wound. For like just get nicked on the leg or on the torso as you jump clear of this thing.
Okay.
Melpomene on a 14, if you could give me roll 1d4 damage. Fen on a 2, if you could roll a 1d8 damage, please.
I should have just missy stepped, really.
For the sake of the drama, I would like to potentially add more like carelessness damage. If you'll allow me to cast Mage Hand to try to like swat Crank out of the potential falling into the grinder. Like I'm willing for Melpomene to take a bigger hit if I can cast something. It can't carry more than 10 pounds, so I'm not expecting to like catch him. But I know he's small. If I can just, because he rolled so bad.
Crank rolled real bad. We haven't. He's going to take on a 1, probably 2d8. I need to decide how many hit points Crank has. To be fair.
Oh yeah.
He's a civilian, not a terribly imposing one. Goblin is typically 7. I'm going to say he gets 1 extra on account of being someone of some status. But it's going to be 2d8 of damage that we're going to roll for him. Now, what do we do if we allow Mage Hand to knock him? I don't know if I think there's the time for all of this. Okay. I think in the time that it would take a Mage Hand to appear and then act. This is all happening pretty fast.
Fair enough.
So we're going to be rolling for Crank's life. He has 8 hit points, and we're going to see if what happens to Crank. Hold on to your butts. Oh no!
Oh no! Crank.
God damn.
You watch as I'm going to roll for Brick as well.
Well, let's go Brick. Go Brick.
What, did I already roll for Brick? No.
No, not damage.
Oh yeah, I haven't done the damage roll. So, but was that
number 1? Yeah.
I think was he on a 2? I think he rolled a 2 on this on the athletics check.
Yeah, but didn't it go down to a 1? It was -1.
I think that one was Crank.
Oh,
I think the previous one. I don't know how many hit points I think this thing has as well. I'm actually just going to consult my notes from episode 1 because you fought rhinoceros beetles in episode 1, and I wrote a stat block for it. So I wrote that they had 13 hit points. So let's see what happens. It's another 10. So, the three of you have got clear with your various wounds and damage, with the exception of Manfred, who evades.
Falling with style.
Who falls with style and evades any hurt whatsoever. You watch as Brick kind of flips over in the air and lands kind of shell down on the edge of this grinder, and you see this thing kind of shred his part of his wing, but he's able to just clamber and scramble to relative safety. Oh, good call, Melpomene, on a concentration
gotta do
save.
Concentration check.
Thank you for remembering. So you keep that going, yeah? Thanks for remembering that. The other thing you see is Crank go right down the fucking middle. Crank, you watch him be minced.
Yeah.
He's out of here, and Pagona's rest is down to 5 vicelords. Reactions, Fen? How's that feeling?
Yeah, that's a way to start this. Not
Does
fun. I
anybody
feel like I
know
could
that
have
we
done
were
more,
employed?
but
Yeah, how do we get paid?
I haven't rolled my damage yet, by the way.
Oh yeah, thanks. So 3 damage
That's
for
okay.
you. Yeah, it's not ideal.
No.
Manfred, you'd been kind of keeping closest to Crank in a way, certainly through the council meeting. How's Manfred feeling about watching this guy go through the machinery?
Well, after the hell he put me through in that sort of Vice Lord meeting, can't say I'm like super upset. Get a bit of peace now, you know.
You guys are the worst bodyguards of all time. You've only been working for this guy a day.
Yep.
Not bad, you know. We got a whole day after it. Like, you can't complain too much.
He'd have probably died today anyway.
Yeah. It is what it is.
There, yeah.
Poor old Crank.
More concerned about anything.
Brick.
Is Brick still alive?
He is just about, but he's in a bad way. He clambers out. He's like, and you can see that he's in a lot of pain.
Can I use Kyo Wounds on to heal him up?
Sure.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to make sure he's alive.
Yeah, go ahead. One thing that D&D is quite bad at is, just before you roll, one thing D&D is quite bad at is how to manage like permanent injury. And in the case of Brick, as things stand, he cannot use his wings. So what is Cure Wounds in terms of like what's the health that it's about to try and restore?
A creature's touch regains a number of hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Oh damn, okay. Well, I mean, you should bring this guy. What did he lose? 10. I will say if you can get as long as you roll 9 or above that, his wings will also be repaired. Otherwise, you can heal hit points, but his wings will be permanently inactive.
How do I check the modifier?
Oh, your spellcasting modifier is on your character sheet. 2 seconds.
If I click Go Words and just click Cast Spell, will it just
It should do it. Yeah, definitely. I think you might have to click the healing button in chat on Foundry.
Let me see what this does. Oh,
Whoa.
that's all like 4. You can take 2 of them if you want.
Which one?
Oh, so it's supposed to be 2d8 plus 1, is it?
So let me just roll 2d8 plus 1. I think that'll be easier.
Okay, fine.
That's a
Oh dear.
But what's your spellcasting modifier? That's not a +1, is it?
Don't know.
Or is it? Let's have a look. Maybe it is.
Sorry to make it awkward.
Uno Memento. Your spellcasting.
It would be under spells, yeah. The spells tab.
It is. It is a +1 modifier. Okay, all right. So, on account of that, while Brick is like, and you can see that he's able to start walking again, his wings are shredded and they're not coming back. You find yourselves at the bottom of this hole in pitch black. Fen and Melpomene, you've got the benefit of night vision. Manfred, you got not a whole lot. But what you actually see is there is a faint light coming from below you. The floor that you're on has a drop off after a little way away, and there's a kind of a faint light coming from below.
Go take a look.
Malcolm, give me investigation. Not a nat 1.
Nothing.
I'm
too shook by Crank dying.
Yeah, you're trying to look, but
Not going well.
Can I also take a look?
Fen, give me investigation.
I'll also look.
And Manfred, why not?
I can't see anything though, can I really? So.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think only Fen's is gonna is gonna work. That's more like it. Fen, you shuffle a little closer to the edge of this. So what you end up being able to discern on a 19, the floor beneath you is made of stone, and the grinder is like in the roof of this. Looking around, you now realize that they're scattered around the grinder. There is evidence of bodies. There are bones that sit outside the grinder, and I think you kind of surmise that these are people who fell down the wormhole and missed the grinder. Looking off the edge of this thing, you can see that there are lights around the edge of whatever this structure is. But the other thing that you spot is 6 large padlocks.
Oh.
And you can see that were you to descend down to floor level, there is a floor there in front of this stone structure.
Okay.
Just got the keys in there.
Yeah.
The drop down, by the way, is about 25 feet.
Oof.
While all this is going on, Brick is kind of like just trying to kind of dust himself down, and he kind of looks around and is like, "Wasn't there 4 of you a minute ago?"
Yeah,
It sure
one
was.
of them fell off.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you all right? My
Oh yeah, it was a nuisance anyway.
I'm not sure I'll be able to get you back out.
We'll
It's
figure
fine,
something out.
You've done amazing, Brick. We'll figure something out. We'll make sure you get out as well. And I pat him on his horn.
All right. Well, I'll be here, I guess.
Just make sure
Oh,
you
man.
take care of yourself, Brick.
You see him just start to like sniff some of the bones on the floor, seeing if there are any scraps of meat
Yeah.
still available on them. But
Snacks.
Frank there, who wants to eat.
Crank is
Yeah,
gone.
There's
Crank-
fresh mints down there.
Crank is on the other side of the grinder, and so just to clarify, it's almost like it's in the top of this of the floor. So I guess that you can surmise from that the this stone structure is not solid, right? Matter goes through that grinder and goes into it.
Scary.
If you're going
Very
down
peculiar.
to the locks, how are you going to descend safely?
I mean, I can Misty Step, but that doesn't help the other two.
I have both fly and levitate. I just don't have them in Foundry is the hard part. Can I carry someone while I'm levitating? Nah, we're not gonna use that.
And this is through your instrument that allow, and you can use
Yeah.
one of these per day, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Can I use
Yeah.
my jump spell on Brick, and then we all climb on him and he jumps down?
Yeah. How does that spell work?
You touch a
That's
willing
awesome.
creature once on each of its turns until the spell ends. That creature can jump up to 30 feet by spending 10 feet of movement. Is that just for battle or is?
Where is this? Sorry, where am I looking?
First level, just to say jump.
Jump, 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 jump. Am I being fantastically stupid?
It says bonus action, so I don't know if it's to be used in battle or what.
Oh, okay. So literally jump. Yeah. I mean, I don't think you're able to cast it on anybody else, as far as I can see, unless I'm missing something. I'm not even seeing this, man. Pretzels. Where is this?
It's just on I'm on my spells on my character sheet, and it's first level, and it's like
Yeah.
the third from the bottom.
Am I going nuts? Because all I see is animal friendship, beast bond, detect
I'm just
poison.
gonna post it.
Okay.
Discord, I'll
Thanks.
bear with me.
While we have a second, I am gonna go grab a bottle of water. I'll be right back.
Do it.
I think it might be a battle thing. I don't know. No, that look, it's like a bonus action.
Touch a willing creature once on each its turn until. No, you can use this outside of battle, I
I
think.
thought if we use on break, we can climb on him again, and then we can jump down. If it's 20 feet and he's got 30 feet.
Why doesn't this show up on your D&D Beyond?
How many spells do you have on mine? 'Cause I've got loads here. Like, I've literally
Yeah, well,
got,
on
like,
your D&D Beyond one, I only see animal friendship, beast bond, detect poison, disease, hunter's mark, and speak with animals.
Yeah, I've got like 13 on my level 1, and I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 15 so on my
Is it-
level 2.
Is it maybe one he hasn't prepared? Because you have to.
Yeah, well, that was
Like,
what
I
I'm
mean,
wondering. You've got access to more spells, so on D&D Beyond, Pretzels. What do you see on there on your spells tab?
Ooh, I don't know, I'm not on D.
Because there are spells you've got access to, but you have to prepare them.
Yeah,
as
Foundry
well.
just shows all of them.
So yeah,
Okay.
my feeling is you don't have this prepped,
Alright, no worries then. We'll skip past that
which is
then.
a shame because I like that idea.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't realize that you had to prepare. That was part of your character stuff. That's interesting.
Yeah. Sadly so. So that using brick is out. I mean, you can climb, you can jump and take some damage.
Can we tie a rope to Brick and he stays up here?
Hell yeah,
Let's do that.
love that. And then you can just descend down a rope, which I don't think I need a roll for that. I think that's fine. I think I trust that you would all be capable of doing that.
That works too, yeah.
Brick he's just been capable of carrying the three of you, so I assume he is able to counterbalance that weight well enough.
As well.
So the three of you climb down and find yourselves then on just like a dusty rock floor, and you now see that it's the stone structure itself that is emitting this light, and it's evidently some kind of magical light. And in front of you, the wall that faces you has a long bar across it, a long metal bar, and there's a kind of arcane symbol above this bar, and then the 6 padlocks that are affixed into the wall at regular intervals. And you see that each padlock is marked with a gemstone set into the handle, and
Okay.
each of your keys has a gemstone that matches.
Okay. I'd like
do we
to
know this arcane symbol that you
Yeah.
described?
Fen, give me Arcana, why not?
Of course. That's a +8, so that should be
Oh my
nice.
gosh, yeah.
And in that 20,
Oh god, okay. Well then.
Fen, you very well know this.
Of course.
And I think what you realise is that the symbol indicates that it is actually there to open a door. And you can, and I think on a nat 20 and on a 28, you your sense is that the 6 keys are required. And while it seems obvious anyway, right? Like, what else would these keys be for? That the arcane symbol is a powerful spell that is used to negate great strength.
Oh.
It's used
Okay.
to kind of, what's the word I'm after here? Mitigate and nerf great strength, basically.
Interesting. Well, I suppose there's nothing left to do but put in the keys, right?
Who's doing it? Are you divvying up the keys, or is one person doing all 6, or what?
We can do 2 each, yeah?
Yeah.
So, taking 2 each and separating out along the line. And who would like to go first?
I will.
Melpomene, you insert your first key and turn, and just a very satisfying, there's almost like a creaking feeling that this key and this lock have not met in a very long time. But with a turn, a very satisfying shunk as it turns to the unlocked position. And you see the arcane symbol pulse. But there's nothing else that happens. Nothing that you can see anyway.
1 down.
Shunk. The second one turns. Fen. Shunk.
Yes.
Shunk. And every time a key turns, you watch this arcane symbol pulse and also change to the colour of the last gemstone that was activated.
Ooh, a
Pretty.
rainbow.
Manfred. Shunk. Shunk. The 6th key turns. And you watch as the bar with the padlocks moves down slightly, and you now see that the wall itself, the stone wall, opens slightly. Just almost like a little hatch in this opens, and set into the wall, you just see a hexagonal gap, an indent in the wall.
Yeah. Time to get out the sage stone.
You're carrying that, Fen, right?
Yeah. Get
Fen,
out there and
as you place the sage stone into the wall, you all feel a low hum from this arcane symbol that glows and starts to pulse. And the ground begins to shake as the entire front of this structure parts in front of you and opens completely, pushing back to the walls, leaving you staring into a massive 25-foot high and twice as wide as that, 50-foot wide stone box. The black stares back at you. You can see nothing but darkness. Anyone with dark vision can give me a perception check.
and I also cast produce flame because that sheds a little light.
Sure. If you want to produce flame first, Fen, you can do that with advantage, as can you, Malcolm.
Okay. I will just roll another rather than advantage it.
Okay, pretty similar anyway.
Oh no. Sorry, that was perception, right?
It is.
Oh god.
Oh,
The fuck?
beans. Oh god, oh beans. Melpomene, you stare into the darkness. On an 18, I don't think you see anything. But I think you do hear scratching on the ground and movement ahead.
This is like the one time I don't, as a bard, take dancing lights. The one time I need it.
The sound begins to draw closer, and I think everyone else will begin to quite quickly pick up the sound of some fairly heavy footsteps. Boom.
Footsteps. Okay.
Footsteps.
Boom.
So it's not a worm.
Boom. Boom. Dark Vision is going to give this one to Melpomene and Fen first. But Manfred, you'll see it quite closely as well. As stepping from the darkness emerges into the faint light from the glow around you and from Fen's produced flame. You see the long, scaled snout of a dragon come closer into the pale light around you.
Oh Lord.
Shit.
Oh my.
You sense it sniffing the air, and a low, reverberating growl echoes off the walls of this chamber. Across the ground ahead of you, by the way, this place is strewn with bones.
Okay.
Okay. I speak Draconic.
Really?
I do, yes.
How terribly
Nice.
interesting. What an interesting ability to have at a moment like this.
Well, if we didn't, I could cast Comprehend Languages anyway.
That's true.
So I was prepared for that. I think that Melpamine's gonna, like, put hands down in, like, a universal symbol of, I mean no harm. Gosh, what do I actually say, though? Greetings, oh great one.
You see this dragon immediately hesitate and kind of give a sharp intake of breath. And it speaks back to you. Who are you?
I am Melpamine. We are the Decapitator Tots. And we're on a quest because we were handed a prophecy about Bordant. Any of that sound familiar to you?
Bordant. You see this thing is hesitating and is almost like looking as if searching its memory. I heard the name Bordant once. A rumor of a beast far from here. How came its name to you?
I'm gonna launch into the story of the it was hags that we met?
Yes,
Yes.
it was.
Yeah.
Salta. It kind of takes this in. And says, and so you expect your slave to solve this problem on your behalf, no doubt.
To be honest, we had no idea you were here. So there's no expectations, actually.
How did you open my cage?
We got all of the... oh my gosh, why is the word disappearing from my brain?
Keys?
Well, yeah, but the leaders of each...
Oh, the vicelords.
The vicelords.
Vicelords, thank you. We convinced the vicelords to work together to save the town.
Vicelords. Your
The keeper of the
words.
keys.
The last keeper of the keys I knew. The imprisoner. The imprisoner Korth. He held the keys.
He's long dead.
I think, Melpomene, give me an insight check.
Yeah.
Like that Feniment would just stand there and don't understand a thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're just like growling at each other.
Oh,
Nice.
Bailey, 24. This thing's moving really gingerly, and Fen, I assume you would have shared in the your thoughts regarding the arcane symbol that was on the outside.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you can surmise that this thing is weakened by being inside this box, and it's kind of struggling to stand. It moves very slowly. Its voice is laboured. It says, well, whoever you are, you have freed me, and now there is nothing to stop me. Nothing to stop me striding out and butchering each of you and everybody else.
I mean, yeah, but why? Would you? The bloodlust? Is that what drives you here? What's the drive?
Revenge for 4 centuries of imprisonment.
I mean, none of the people who are here or even alive in this age had anything to do with your imprisonment, so it would just be murder for murder's sake. But you do you, boo.
That's an approach.
I'm hoping the flip and seal confuse him. And actually make him think about it.
Give me persuasion. You see him hesitate. Korth the jailer may no longer rule, or indeed even live. Tell me, does the city of Pagona's Rest still stand?
Yeah.
Then there are people who have held the keys to my chains for many generations, who could have freed me at any time.
I don't think it's that easy. None of them knew. Why would Korth tell anybody you were here?
Korth tricked me centuries ago. And clearly intended to make use of me to defend the city of Pagona's Rest should a threat arise. And now you come and fulfill his aim. You may as well be the imprisoner himself.
You say to the person who set you free, that logic does not track, man. Does not track. We're literally the one who opened the door. How could we be the one that imprisoned you? You're talking yourself in circles.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps
If you'd been in a cage in the black for 400 years, your faculties would abandon you somewhat as well.
I don't doubt that that's not true.
Then tell me what it is you want with me.
Man, I wish that we had thought about this beforehand.
We didn't know what to expect.
The spot there.
We would love to not be annihilated by a giant snake worm thing. I would imagine you would like that too, so maybe working together to mutual benefit is something interesting to you?
You think Gidras, Lord of the Desert, fears the rumor of Bordant? None can defeat Gidras, Lord of the Desert.
Except Korth, right? You were gonna finish the sentence? No? Okay. Alright, we'll move on.
Do not mention his name.
Loving the sass.
He begins to lumber towards the light.
I wish that I had any kind of context, but my notes are not helping me at all. Do we have any context about this guy at all? Do we know anything about him?
I don't think so. We don't hear Martin anymore. I don't hear Martin anymore.
Yeah, I think you muted Martin for me.
Now you're muted. Still can't hear you. Oh,
No.
That was a sharp noise.
Hello? Any good?
Yeah, now
Ability.
now you're back.
Now
I
we
can
can.
hear
Oh.
you now, yeah.
How very weird. I don't know what happened there. So sorry. Yeah, you have heard this guy's name at least once that I can think of, but I don't know that it will help you.
Okay.
I'm not going to ask for a roll.
Okay.
The only time that you came across it was in Korth when you actually passed the statue of him. And it was just such a
really?
minor. It was a minor little footnote, but I amused myself so much at the time by doing it that I thought I'd remember. That I thought I'd mention it.
Okay.
On your escape.
Then,
But I don't think you ever got any information about Gidras. And of course, the thing is, the vicelords has certainly claimed that they had no idea what the hell was down here. So this may be a secret that Korth took to the grave.
My goodness.
But he begins lumbering towards the light, and you can see that his scales are a glorious bronze, essentially the color of the desert itself.
Before he gets too far away, I think as a last ditch thing, Melpomine's gonna pull out the ukulele and play the song that caused Lyri to appear
Cool.
in Korth.
Give me performance.
Boop, boop, boop. These 16s, man.
You yeah, consistent. as you play away on the ukulele, you see that Korth is sort of confused and transfixed. 2 seconds. One thing I just want to double check. And he kind of just listens, just staring down at Melpomene while you play this tune. And at the end, he kind of thinks for a second and goes, I heard that tune many centuries past.
We learned it from a spirit in an atrium that had statues with you in it, actually.
Yes. Once I was honored here, feared, until Korth the Imprisoner, curse his name.
He kind of spots Fen and Manfred and looks down, turns and speaks in common, and is like,
Great. Lovely.
and says,
And who are you?
We're with them.
It's the other half of the decapitator tots.
It is a strange name.
Thanks, we made it up.
You say that Bordant has come east and is now
Indeed.
on the edge of my desert.
Yep. Draws closer every day.
he continues to step further out, and now begins to emerge from underneath the lip of this. And you see that as he does so, his voice becomes stronger, his breathing becomes stronger, he seems to grow in stature.
None can defeat Gidras. None may claim my land.
He looks down and says,
Speak truthfully to me now, and I will judge. Do you swear that you do not mean to re-imprison me when the threat is defeated?
Of course, Great One. It is, as you said, your desert.
oh, give me persuasion with advantage. that kind of ass kissing gets an extra dice.
You said persuasion?
I certainly did. Yeah.
Nice.
Good stuff.
He grins. The first time you've seen a real emotion on this thing's face besides pain. Go ahead.
Melpomene is gonna take the bravest breath they can and be like, I ask for one boon after. I am a storyteller, and I would tell your story. Would you tell it to me?
The story of Gidras the Great. Is a story that should be heard for millennia to come. If you are as talented a storyteller as you are a musician, then what a tale it would be.
He comes striding out, and you, with one leap, he jumps to the top of this thing. You just see Brick. Brick is, I assume, is able to hear some of this, and you just from up above you can't even see him anymore. You just hear Brick go "fucking hell," and you watch as Gidras leaps to the top of his own cage and like looks up out of the wormhole and just lets out an enormous blast of fire that goes up the wormhole. Whether or not this is visible or audible from the surface, who's to say? But Gidras spots the speck of light above him and says, "And what of you, breakers of chains? Will you witness the glorious defeat of the pretender to my land?"
Maltbean's got the biggest grin. We were prophesized to be there, weren't we?
Then be
100%.
there. Then be there.
And you see that he lowers his tail down to you.
Yeah. I mean, runs.
Anybody else
As
got anything they want
respectfully as possible, like deep bow and then runs like a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Legolas up an Oliphant.
I'm right behind them.
Awesome. Manfred, I assume you're going as well.
Oh yeah.
Also Brick, I hope.
Brick sort of with some trepidation is like, should I come as well? Or
Come
what?
on, Brick. It's a party.
I mean, do you want to be stuck in this hole forever?
He looks around
We
and
need
he's
a new
like,
fourth member.
he looks around and he's like,
Actually, to be honest with you,
Brick.
this would be kind of
If you
perfect
want
for
to be
me.
stuck in this hole, then stay. Like,
Yeah.
no hard feelings.
Yeah, this is actually pretty perfect for me, to be honest. I'm, good luck.
Hey, we're not slavers.
He and you see that Brick just turns, leaps down, gives himself a slightly cushioned fall with what's left of his remaining wing.
Glide. He's like
Um,
toothless. He can't.
Yeah, you got it.
I run down to Brick's
And
tail and I give him a big hug and say thank you for what he's done.
Oh,
And I'll make
Aw.
sure that I come down and visit him.
well, that would be, I'll look forward to it. And thanks for giving me a bit of excitement and getting me away from that blasted worm. Give him one for me, will you?
We'll make sure we kick his ass. Just for you, Brick.
Gidras whips around and says,
Come. He says, destiny awaits.
and he springs, and with a mighty leap, you feel this dragon take off and fly up through the wormhole.
As we're going up, I take one feather off the feathers and drop it down to Brick so he remembers us. Like
Thank you. As Gidras emerges, then you've perhaps been down there only maybe an hour or so, and the sight in Pagona's Rest as this dragon fucking emerges from the wormhole, and you just can see all around your heads just cast to the skies as this huge shadow, this huge winged shadow, is cast over New Tisfelk. He lets out a mighty kind of screech that just belts across the sky, and you see his head turn to where the dust cloud is, kind of north of the city now. Our quarry awaits. He says, and he says,
He says, will you ride atop me, or should I set you down somewhere to witness the brutality?
And I guess the question here is there anything you want to do before heading towards Destiny?
Oh gosh.
Uh-huh.
Do we see any of the council? Like the vicelords, do they see the dragon that's with us?
Oh, I mean, well, they can see the dragon. Whether you can see them is kind of a different question. I think, give me who are you looking for in particular, Malpamine?
I want to have Throden's eyes on us while I drop suggestion while we're on a dragon.
Give me a perception check. Let's see if you can see him.
Okay.
Do you know? I think you might be able to. I think as Gidras passes over the Temple of Karleth, where the council meeting was held, you see that Two-Tongues Throden and Debic's Greenscale are still there at the top of the stairs of the Temple of Karleth, looking out across the city. And so, what was it you wanted to do?
I still had suggestion up for him to be okay with us dropping, with us taking the key.
Yeah.
And I know he's going to be pissed. But I would rather it happen while he's got the context in front of his eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not to mention, you might look a tad more imposing. Okay, so you want to drop suggestion as you kind of pass by him on the top of Gidras, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna consciously drop the concentration.
And you watch him, like, you see him kind of shake his head clear and like look around and he's like, thief! And just points up at you, thief, and then sees Gidras and is like, and just struck by awe, you know. Gidras is going to take off towards the desert unless there's anything any instructions you want to give him.
No.
I just pat him and say good luck.
Alrighty, Roo. Gidras gives flight and bears north, let me let's go to the southwest screen a second, as you see that from this location, in Pagona's Rest, Gidras flies further north to the open desert, and you can see off to your west just that the ground has been kind of really disrupted and devastated. Let me just go to here a second. And sure enough, bursting out of the ground ahead of you, you can see an enormous sandworm. This one is multiple sizes bigger than the one that you defeated in Korth Tolly. It measures... Man, I needed to write down my measurements, but the part that you can see that is out of the sand is about 100 feet long.
100? Oh my gosh.
It's massive. This thing is fucking enormous. It's much bigger than Gidras, the dragon that you're riding on. You can also see some smaller creatures that are in the ground and in the air that are that are kind of in the region as well. Now, how do I do this? 2 seconds while I set us up. And I would like to welcome you to the site of your destiny. The massive squashed sandworm token is of course Bordant the Devourer. And then in the bottom right of the screen you can see, and if you zoom in you'll be able to see that all three of you are there on the back of Gidras.
Oh god, we're so small.
You've got 3 scorpions at ground level. Not a great deal they're going to be able to do right now. There's also 3 raptors that are kind of circling around. I think the time is upon us, folks. Firstly, it is time to switch up that music because we are going to need something a little bit that. And with that in mind, let me... Sorry, 2 seconds. Here we go. In the combat encounters, you should have the option to roll initiative. So players, for what I think will likely be the last time, would you please roll initiative? And I'm going to roll for everybody else.
Oh god.
No. Well, this is the place to roll low, I guess. Oh wait, did I roll? What happened?
I don't know. Yours is shown as 17, Malcolmine.
Okay, we're good. Just kidding.
Manfred, you're shown as 10. Fen, you're not showing me as anything.
What? But I rolled.
I don't know what to tell you. Oh, here it comes.
I saw my thingy.
There it goes.
Well,
18.
now it's there.
Or... Actually, it's 20 with your modifier. So, here is what is going down. Obviously, at the moment, for the time being at least, the 3 of you will move with Gidras. He is your move. So you've only got actions and bonus actions available to you at this point in time. You can, of course, then hold an action if you want to wait until Gidras gets a bit closer. It's completely up to you. Okay. Let's... So, that is that. So we're going to move on to Gidras, who is thankfully next up in the initiative. Gidras has, if I'm not mistaken, 80 feet of fly per turn. Wow. So you see that Gidras is... Oh, that Gidras is going to... I think I can... If I can bunch you, I think I can. Yes! We can move all 4 of you together. Incredible. Right, I need to zoom in so I can actually see the numbers on screen. And you see that... here we go. 65. Cool. As you fly across the desert towards Bordant. With Bordant being out of range, Gidras is going to start taking out some a little bit of 400 years of pent-up anger on a couple of scorpions below. Now he must have... oh, okay, tell you what.
Oh, quick question. Is Gidras lightning or fire? Just for my own knowledge.
Do you know?
Because isn't bronze, aren't they normally lightning?
You're
Or
right,
am I
actually. No,
misremembering?
you're right. Retconning my earlier fire. It was, of course, lightning that you shot into the air, and that is what he is going to do.
Cool.
So, breath,
Love lightning.
weapons. It's going to do lightning, breath. I'm just going to, and it's going to be. Well, it's only going to hit this scorpion, and I rather suspect it's going to fucking eviscerate it, to be honest. This is where I don't know how to bloody use. How do I do okay, you know what? I'm just going to roll I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. I still don't know how to use Foundry, basically. This is a Dex save. It's got to beat a 19, and it does. Unbelievable. So damage. Wow. Let me just double check what it's actually. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. I need to. I should know this already. Right. Lightning breath. The dragon exhales lightning in a 120-foot line that's 10 feet wide. Each creature is, it's like half as much damage on a successful. It's still going to take 6d10. This thing's going to be out of here. Takes 30 damage. It's actually not out of here. But it is. But the scorpion on the ground in front of you is looking pretty shitty. That is Gidrus's turn. Next up, we come to the one of the raptors, which for some reason is showing as eagle. It doesn't make any sense. So try that again. And there's 3 of these, and I think they all have 80 fly as well. They sure do. But I don't think that's going to be enough to get in May. Oh, it is! Okay, Melpomene. This raptor's coming in and is going to be picking off. He's going to be hitting you with a melee attack coming at you. It's got 2 attacks, one with its beak, one with its talons.
Okay.
Hang on a sec. I'm just going to try and do this properly. So if I target you and then do attack normal. What's your AC? It's a nat 20.
Okay, well, that definitely passes. My AC is 13. So crits, yeah? Nat 20?
It does indeed. Why can't...
Aight.
So why can't I just roll the damage off the back of that then? So it's a 1d6 plus 3, so it's going to be a 2d6 plus 3. For 10 damage. Next up, Talons. Comes in with a lovely old scratch. That's going to fail, I think. Yeah. Okay, so just one. Next raptor coming in. That is not going to make it to melee range, though. But it's now hovering around Gidras. And then finally, this one up here is going to come in as well, getting closer. That's the end of the raptor turn. Melpomene, you are up with 3 raptors around you, scorpions on the ground, Gidras beneath you.
Okay,
I just want to mention, in case you do get separated at any point in this fight, that you of course have your Bluetooth headset statues, that which means that the 3 of you can continue to convene. You can continue to communicate with each other over great distance.
Or are they walkie-talkers?
Walker-talkers, yeah.
Walker-talkers, damn. Okay. I am going to go ahead and let's I'm gonna go ahead and hit the one that actually attacked me with a firebolt.
Yeah, cool. Gimme. So what you can do if you want, by the way, next time, is
Okay.
if you right-click, or maybe you already did this. If you right-click the one you want, there's a little target icon on the right side, which means you can target it specifically. Then it will automatically tell you if you beat its AC, which you do.
Okay, good to know. Okay.
But you do, so
and
let's have the
then
damage.
The damage on that is.
And
You know,
by the way,
I clicked the thing and it. Oh, there, we got it. Normal.
oh yeah. Oh, nice. Cool. By the way, Fen, you were on a held action. Did you want to make an attack now that you're in range?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. The only thing is, I feel like all my spells, like they everything takes damage between me and the actual thing. So can I move myself on this?
You can
on the
move.
dragon?
You can move. I'm happy for you
know
to
what I mean.
move on the back of Gidras. Yeah.
I mean, right now I'm on the wing more likely.
Yeah, and you know, like he's gliding. I'm happy that that's doable.
Okay. How do I move again? Oh yeah, like this, right?
You just drag your
Okay.
token.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and gift myself a bardic inspiration as my bonus action, and that's it for me. I'm done.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, Fen, what you got for me?
I think I'm just gonna do a lightning bolt.
Nice.
Seems like the safest option here.
How and what are you aiming at? Raptors here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy that because you'd be
For
kind
now.
of aiming up. I don't mind that. I'm happy that Melpomene would not be in the line of that because they're kind of above you.
Oh, okay. See, I wasn't sure about that, but yeah, that makes sense.
But I will say that it won't hit the scorpion because that's substantially below you. So
Yeah. 1 second. Just figuring out Foundry again. It's been a while.
Yeah, I know. So I think when you click on the lightning thing, you should be able to draw your.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh god. That doesn't help right now. Oh, I
So
see.
you can click place measured template, and it should then give you the.
Yeah. So like this, I guess.
Yeah,
Wait, what happens now?
and then you. Well, they aren't they supposed to do a dex save? So
Yeah, they are.
okay, cool. Hang on.
Dex 15.
Fail. And
That's a hit.
and another fail. So then.
Wait, do I hit 2 things?
Yeah, there's 2 raptors kind of in line here. I'm happy that there's one here
Oh, okay.
and one
Okay,
here.
So now I can roll damage.
You can indeed.
Mm-hmm. I will do that. No, that's... Wait, what? Oh, there it is. I think. Oh my god.
29. Okay,
Yep.
so that one has.
Oh, it just said dead.
Yeah, that one is dead. This one
Nice.
is also dead. So you watch as these 2 birds just get lit up by Fen.
Beautiful.
And drop out and burst into a fucking flurry of feathers and are out of here. So we've got one down. Oh no, it's fine. I didn't want to do that. Because it's now pulled them out of the fucking... Oh no, hold on. Am I going insane? The Raptor group
I'm not sure.
The Raptor group were up near Gidras, weren't they? They were on a...
Yeah, now it's at the very bottom.
And it's just moved them down. I don't really understand why that is, but it's fine. They can... Maybe it's because... I don't know. I'm not sure why. I don't really understand that. So I'm going to put them back where they were because it's just confusing otherwise. So I'm going to put them on an 18. The remaining bird. Okay, Fen. Anything else? Did you want any bonus action, Fen, for your held turn?
No, I don't really have anything that makes sense here. Unless
Okey-dokey.
somebody needs me to get out of the way or something.
Nope. Cool. So Melvin's done. The Scorpions can't really do anything. They're just going to kind of move closer to Gidras and just kind of follow the line of its flight across the sky. And that is the end of their turn. Next up, it's Bordant. Bordant doesn't have as much movement as you might think. He is limited to 50 feet. But you know he's coming. And he is coming real close. So the next turn is going to be really, really interesting. From here, let me just see if he can do anything. I think what he's going to do is his first legendary action.
Uh-oh.
And you see him begin to like gobble up the sand underneath his mouth, and then he is going to give he begins to regurgitate the sand and spits it out in a massive cone that covers... I need to get closer in so I can see the distances on these things. But for sure it's going to encompass all of you. What I need is for everybody to please make a Constitution. Oh no, sorry. 2 seconds. Right, I need a Dex 15 to beat from all three of you, please.
Saving or straight dex?
Saving throw. And I'm going to roll one for Gidras.
Ouch.
Ooh. Alright, Manfred.
Yeah.
Walked
Nice.
in.
Wow. So only Manfred is able to kind of react swiftly enough to avoid this. Everyone else has the blinded condition.
Uh-oh.
However, Gidras has what's it called? I think it's literally just called fucking Dragon Blind or something. Blind sight. He's got blind sight, so it still has partial vision up to 60 feet. So that is
Blinded means disadvantage on every roll, or What is that?
You can't see and automatically fail any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Correct.
Yeah, figured.
Cool. So that is that. Now, the other thing about that is flying enemies need to make a Constitution 14, which is Gidras. So I'm going to do now a Constitution roll for Gidras. Constitution, he has a plus 11, so this should be fine. Unless he rolls a nat 1, of course. Automatic fail. What this means is, despite still having some vision, Gidras is grounded. Gidras has to go down to ground level.
Oh, shit.
So scorpions will now be able to do melee attacks, and as well as the raptors on the next turn. Also means you are now and I think I'm going to call that essentially prone for Gidras as well. So for this turn, he's going to remain grounded. Good news for you is that Bordant is still too far away to do a melee attack. That is, and it's also good news that the scorpions had already had their turn. Had already had their action on this turn and weren't able to do anything. Manfred, it's down to you, my friend. You've got some scorpions closing in around you, and you've got raptors above. You've got Bordant in front of you. What do you want to do?
I'm just thinking, because I get 2 turns, so I'm just trying to...
2 attacks, yeah?
Yeah. I'm thinking to slow Bordant down one and then just take one of these out with the other. Because I've got that slow thing as well, I assume.
You do have slow, yeah. You've also got Hunter's Mark. You've also got a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, what I'll do then is I'll attack this bird, what's closest to us. I'll get that out of the way, because that's already been damaged and stuff. So.
Actually, that one above Melpomene is dead. Let me get that off the board.
That one's cool.
I was wondering about that.
I can't see. I can't see. Ah! Get smacked in the face with dead bird.
Let me just drag it off over here a minute, and then you can see what's going on. There we go. Right, it's out of here. So yeah, closest enemy to you is the scorpion off to Gibrus's right wing.
What I'll do is I'll try and attack Bordant first, and then try and slow him down just because there's a bit of breathing room maybe. So
okay,
sort of
give me that attack roll with your bow, please. That ain't gonna do it.
I guess we'll try again then.
Okay. That's definitely not gonna do it.
Oh my god. Oops.
You're not supposed to hit the ground.
Any Manfred? Any bonus action?
Yeah, I'm gonna. No, I'll end my third.
Okay.
That was so loud.
It's very dramatic, isn't it? Fen,
Yeah.
you are up. There is peril. Before you go any further, now that Bordant's a bit closer, everybody give me a perception check, please. Actually, you can't because you're blinded. Don't worry about it. Manfred, give me a perception check.
Yeah.
I actually can put little things on you to mark you as blinded as well.
I went ahead and ticked it in
you've done it.
Foundries
Nice.
in the conditions.
Yeah, perfect.
Under effects. Yeah.
Manfred, you, I think on a 19, you look at the size of this thing. It is so vast. I think you feel that having pinged 2 arrows in its general direction, do you know, I'm actually going to say no. I won't say that. I think you kind of feel like, even if they had hit, what possible use could the arrows do just firing them at this thing? However, on a 19, what you do spot is that Bordant appears to be kind of has like an opening that are like two on each side, two on each of his flanks, through which they appear to be sort of breathing, I guess, for lack of a better term. They're sort of pulsing, these 4 disgusting looking openings.
Exhaust ports.
Yeah, exactly. And you can kind of see these the fleshy innards of these 4 openings, on 2 on each of his sides. And I think on a 19, you're able to see those reasonably clearly on each side. Right, cool. Fen, up to you, mate.
Not easy. I think I'm gonna go for... Wait, no, back. Sorry, that's the wrong control. This movement, yeah. So next to this scorpion.
Yeah.
Don't know if it's smart to stay on the dragon or if we should get off. It doesn't matter right now, right? I can stay on the swing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what am I gonna do? Don't want to waste all my lightning bolts immediately, so I think I'm gonna do a thunder wave. Level 2. At this scorpion.
Okay.
Second.
Thunder Wave, remind me, and I think this is a 2014 versus 2024 thing. Is it cone or is it radius?
It's a cone, I think, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a great question, because in my head it's a cylinder, but you're right.
On your character sheet, it does say each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you makes a con save, which makes me think it is all around you. Is this a? Let me just check your D&D Beyond a sec.
I don't even see it in Foundry right now.
There's a spell tab on the right hand side. Let me just double check. Yeah, I've got it as a cube. And I think that's a 2014 versus 2024 thing.
Oh, okay.
So
that's not a good idea then.
I would, well, yeah, I would suggest not.
Yeah, no. It's weird. I don't see it in Foundry anyway, for some reason.
On your character
confusing me right now.
sheet on the right hand side, there's a spells thing, and then there's a spells tab that you have to click into.
Yeah, I have all my spells here listed, but I don't see Thunderwave at all.
Right at the bottom of first level.
Oh, there, yeah, but not in second level. Usually it's in both, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't matter right now anyway. So, what am I gonna do then? Let's do the Moonbeam then. It's always a safe bet.
Where do you want to cast it?
At the
Scorpion.
Well, I could. Yeah, I think so. I could also do the Raptor, right? Or yeah.
Absolutely, you could.
I mean, technically.
Up to you.
The height doesn't matter in this case.
What's
let's do that.
What's the radius of it? 5 foot cylinder. Okay, so it's literally just one square.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, I will do a con save for our friend. So it's the Raptor, yeah.
Right
Yeah.
back. Just a second.
Oh,
shit.
It looked like it was going to be a nat 1, but it's a 90. It's actually a 20. It makes the same.
Damn. Well, it still gets half damage, but
Okie dokie.
let's see what that is. Well, that's not very impressive.
Half. There we go. Awesome. Any bonus action?
Oh, I'm also, because I'm blinded, I have to take disadvantage anyway. So even less maybe, or
beans. Actually,
does it not account for this?
Are you even able to cast it?
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Just realized that again.
Well remembered. You can't see and automatically fail any ability check that requires sight. That's fine.
Okay.
Attack rolls have disadvantage. You're right. So if you could do it again.
But there's no attack roll on this. There's just a.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It's a save.
And the damage.
So that's fine.
So it doesn't matter, right?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, all good.
Okay.
Cool. Any bonus action?
No. Since
Okay,
I can't
cool.
cast a second spell, I will hold off on that.
Gidras is on the ground, and I'm just wondering if he's gonna. What he's gonna do here. Give me 2 seconds.
Sure. Ooh.
Interesting. So it could use. Oh man, this is huge. Okay, we're definitely going to do this with Gidras. It's going to use a multi-attack, uses its frightful presence, and is then going to make 3 attacks.
Oh my god, okay.
So its frightful presence requires each creature of the dragon's choice in 120 within 120 feet. 2 seconds. Let's. That's everybody. Is going to have to make a wisdom save. So let's roll up some of those. Wisdom for Bordant is a fail. Wisdom for this raptor is a fail. Wisdom for this scorpion. Probably a success. And finally, that's a nat 20. Scorpion's faring quite a bit better than Bordant and Giant Eagle. However, DC 17 wisdom. So 2 scorpions, except the 2 scorpions that are not the ones that are next to Gidras, become frightened for 1 minute. Raptor also becomes frightened for 1 minute. However, Bordant absolutely immune to frightened condition. No shot. So now it's going to make 3 attacks and it's going to start with 1 bite and 2 claws. So it's going to bite this scorpion right next to it. That is a 20 off an 8 roll. That's amazing. So that is 2d10 plus 7.
It's got a plus 12. Oh my gosh.
It certainly
Incredible.
does. Not a great damage roll, it must be said. Then it's going to do 2 claw attacks. Actually, am I even? Oh yeah, okay. Claw. That is a 27. That's certainly going to hit. And we'll just do the second one as well. That is a 22. That is certainly going to hit. So it's going to be 4d6 plus 14. This could absolutely be a kill.
Hopefully.
Not quite, actually. These scorpions are pretty hardy, but it's looking pretty nasty now. That's Gidrus's turn. With its movement, it is prone, but it is going to take to the skies again. And it can move up to 40 feet. I'm going to say, actually, I'm going to limit that a little. I'm going to say 25 or 20 even to account for it.
Having to get up.
Having to fly up, yeah.
That's fair.
So, that's what's going on. That's the end of Gidrus's turn. And now we've got this remaining raptor, which is absolutely going to come in for an attack on Fen.
Of course.
Fen, AC is what?
13. Not a whole lot.
13. Going to be a multi-attack, one with its beak.
Ouch.
21 is going to be a 1d6 plus 3 damage. Then it's going to be Talons, definitely a hit. 2d6 plus 3. For a total of 16 damage.
16. Yeah.
How's Fen holding up on 16 damage?
Oh, still fine.
Are you, and sorry, I should check this now. Are you guys putting your own damage on, or do you need me to do that? I actually can't remember if
Yeah,
you're even...
I've been doing it.
Okay, so you can just... One way to do it is to right-click on your token, and then in the bar underneath your token, you can just put minus 16, and it will deduct it. I'm sure there are probably other ways of doing that as well.
Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Still on
Cool.
26.
Yeah, 26. Cool, that's the raptor's turn done. Melpomene, you are up.
Okay. How do I get rid of the blinded condition? What do I got to do?
It will automatically end after this turn.
Okay.
It's
Alrighty,
it's a
then.
temporary blindness caused by the sand in your eyes, basically. It takes a turn for you to shake clear.
Because it doesn't require me to see anything, I am going to use my Udale's one-time use of Cure Wounds to Cure Wounds myself. Because I don't have to see me.
Yep.
And I do not have anything. Let's see. I'll go ahead and also use my Adrenaline Rush bonus action to give me 3 temporary hit points. And it also means I could take the dash if I wanted to, but I don't need to. So I'm just doing some heals and staying in place. So let me get that.
All right.
How do I want to do that on this? Because I don't have the instrument in Foundry.
Yeah, you just have to roll.
1d8 plus
you
my
just have to roll the
spellcasting
dice
modifier.
manually.
So 1d8 plus 4.
Love that dice. How cool. 11. That puts you back in pretty good shape, hey?
And then add 3 temps.
Nice.
Okay, great, cool. I'm set.
Awesome. Nothing else from you, no?
Correct. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Scorpions are ground-based. Once again, as it comes to their turn, they find they're not able to do anything. They are just going to stick close to Bordant, and in the hope of catching a meal if you are to come down. So nothing from them. Bordant is up. That looks so good on the fucking battlefield at that size.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible. Bordant is going to be 100% attacking Gidras. And I think that's going to have some impact on you guys as well. So here's what is going to happen. He is going to firstly move and find himself in melee range. You watched then as Gidras flying, gliding across the over the desert. He comes face to face with this huge lumbering mouth that rears up in front of you and goes to a massive bite on Gidras. Let me just check exactly what it's doing here. Okay, so here it comes. It's going to be a hit, I think. 24. Gidras AC is 19. Let's have that damage. Why is it not giving me the... 2 seconds. This is obviously a thing where I just don't know what I'm doing still, basically. But that's okay. It's 3d8 plus 9. Blam! A massive chomping blow comes down on Gidras' head, hitting him for a pretty gnarly 25. That's not all, I'm afraid. Bordant now, you see that kind of next to his head is sort of a, what's the word, like a mandible that's going to go in for a poison sting attack. So let's have a look at that. No!
Oh my god!
I'm gonna cutting
Come
words
on!
that. I'm gonna cutting words that.
Okay, what does that do? Makes them re-roll.
I roll a bardic inspiration die and we subtract that number from that attack. I know that it won't stop it from attacking, but it'll stop it from being a crit.
You got it.
So I roll 1d8 and we subtract it from that number.
That's fine. I mean, basically, it's going to make no difference to the
Sure.
It's still a 33.
I just don't want it to crit.
That is going to be on a hit. This is a massive hit. You guys do not want to be catching this mandible. You could be one-shotted with this, by the way. 2d6 plus 9. Hold on a second. 2d6 plus 9. We're not done, I'm afraid. Plus 10d6 poison damage.
Yeah.
Let me just... But
that's what I didn't want double.
Yeah, let me just see if he's... No, he's definitely not immune, I'm afraid. You definitely don't want to be hit with this, folks.
What?
So that's 18 plus 36 for 54 damage. That's a big hit, even on Gidras. Well, that's that then. That is the end of Bordant's turn. Manfred, you're up atop. Oh, actually, sorry. I'm going to need something from all of you. That is a. I'm going to need a dexterity save with 15 to beat. Otherwise, staying on Gidras is not guaranteed. Manfred, we need to talk. The other two make it. Manfred, you as you feel Gidras rocked in the sky by these blows from Bordant, you find yourself struggling to keep your footing. I'm going to say that you're no matter what, you're going to be prone. I need an acrobatics, I think. You can do no, sorry, we're going to athletics. No, actually, I think it will be acrobatics. Sorry. I need an acrobatics with a 14 to beat. Less than a 14, and you're going to fall and take some falling damage. Makes it. Okay, so you are prone, which means you've only got half your movement speed. That doesn't matter too much at the moment while you're on top of Gidras's back.
I'm still on, yeah.
But you've got half movement speed. Anyone who had the blinded condition, that is now over as we go. Actually, after Manfred's turn it will be, but to all intents and purposes, it's over. So Manfred, you are up. What can I do for you?
I think I'll get rid of this raptor first. I'll get him out of the way because he's very close to Ben.
Yeah.
I'll attack him.
Yep, cool. Give me attack roll. Oh, I just took your moonbeam away from it. Put it back. I just realised what it was. That is
I might supposed to be adding stuff to this.
Yeah, you haven't put your modifier on.
Is that my strength? Yeah.
It will be. So to your attack rolls, it should be a plus. I think it's 5 or 7 or something. 7 plus 7. So that's fine. You've already rolled your 13. So makes it a dirty 20. So yeah, absolutely hits. Let's have the damage roll. So that should be a 1d8 plus 2, I think. For 4, you've got a second attack, right?
Yeah.
You also get the benefit of slow now. That raptor's movement speed is going to be reduced by 10 on the next go. It can still do 70 though, so not much respite, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'll go for it again then. Let's get rid of it. God damn.
That is, I think, a miss. Let me just double check. Yeah, that is a miss, I'm afraid. Cool. Any bonus actions?
Not really much I can do, really, so...
You have got Hunter's Mark, which, don't forget, does increase damage that you do. So it's probably worth putting that on something.
Yeah.
And you can put that on the raptor if you want, or well, yeah, you can put it on whatever you want.
Yeah. I've clicked enter now, so I'll do that next time, yeah.
I don't mind if you want to add it on at the end of this go, and then at least when you take an attack next time, it's there in place.
Okay, I'll put it on the raptor then, yeah.
Okay, cool. So just remember that you've got Hunter's Mark on that. It does a bit of additional damage then if you hit it. Okay, cool. We're back to the top of the initiative, and Fen, you are up. Gidras, by the way, is kind of reeling, and Gidras is like, "Oh, it is."
Yeah, that's
mighty.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Um,
Since the scorpions aren't really a threat right now, and I assume I can't really do much about Bordant or damage him much, I think it makes the most sense actually to cast Cure Wounds on Gidras. in level
Cool.
3 because that's a 6d8 plus 4.
Oh, fucking hell yeah. Yeah, give him a big old
Don't
heal.
Don't want our boy to die here.
Yeah, this fight would be a lot tougher without a fucking dragon, I can tell you that.
Yeah, if not even impossible. Okay. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Level 3, cast spell, and roll.
Some nice big numbers there. So that's a 30, yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Awesome. You feel Gidras kind of have a sort of warm wave come over its body. Thank you.
You're
Oh.
very welcome.
Cool. Any bonus action? Anything?
No, I can't really think of anything that makes sense here. Shapeshifting right now doesn't really do much, I think.
Yeah, true enough. Okay. I need to intern. Okay, so Gidras is going to try and needs to get a bit of distance. He's going to move out here. I'm just debating whether I think that provokes an opportunity attack from Bordant, which I think, if I'm being reasonable, it probably should. What was I going to say? Nothing. Okay. I think it should be an opportunity attack. So we're going to call that a bite attack, which is... $22. It's still going to hit. 3d8 plus 9. That 30 that you just gave him back might be going. But at least it's not another 30. It's another, so it's a 24. Bordant gets a successful attack in on attack of opportunity in on Gidras. Gidras is definitely going to try and get some further distance. I think he has up to 80 feet, and I think he now realizes he's going to need it. Not you though. Gidras is going to kind of turn. Well, you just have to imagine he's facing the other way. And Gidras is going to use Lightning Breath. And he takes aim at the side of Bordant and those fleshy openings in Bordant's side. And I think he's going to... 2 seconds. I don't know what I'm doing. I think Bordant needs to make a DC 19 dexterity. Okay, cool. So save and throw dexterity coming up from Bordant. Dexterity for a great big fucking sandworm, not its forte, to be honest.
Doesn't even have fingers.
Exactly. 19 to beat. Hard fail. This is very
Nice.
good news. Gidras is going, therefore, is doing 12d10 plus. Fucking hell, 12d10. That's crazy. These two lads hit hard.
Is that lightning breath? Oh my gosh.
That's
Is
lightning
that
breath.
3 10s?
Oh, holy shit. Oh, that's so many zeros.
75
that's a 10.
damage.
Holy
What?
shit.
Now, those were aimed specifically at the openings on the side of Bordant. Let me just have a quick look and remind myself of my stat block for those. Oh yeah. So these two open openings on Bordant's side, on his right hand side. You see both of them just like almost explode on the side of him, and you watch Bordant like let out this noise. It is going to use a legendary action. Those two swords are destroyed, and I can tell you now that it was going to use those to replenish health. Because it's also going to take... right, here's what I'm kind of improving this a little. I'm just going to rule that he basically takes half the 75 damage anyway. So that's 37. So minus 37. Then it's going to use a legendary action to, and you see it kind of through. You can just make out over on the other side of Bordant that it's drawing up energy from the ground, but is now only able to do this on its left side. This would have been a much bigger heal if Gidras had not just done that. So it only regains 9 health in the end.
Well,
so that's a big hit. That is Gidras' turn. We're over to our mate the Raptor. This has a reduced speed of 70. Can it still get there? It can, and it's going to come from Manfred. And it's going to make multi-attack again on Manfred. Here comes beak attack. Manfred, that's definitely going to be a hit. And so that is a 1d6 plus 3. So that is 4 damage. Second attack coming. Oh, it's going to be a miss. So just 4 damage. That is the end of Senor Raptor turn. Melpomene, you are up.
Hey, seeing what just happened to the healing ability, Melpomene is going to kind of mentally lock in on the other side.
Yeah.
So Melpomene's gonna... Does it look like Gidras is gonna stay where he is, or should I assume, like, do we think he's gonna get to the other side, or is he looking like he's gonna stay over here?
Give me insight, or you can give him an instruction.
I'd rather have fun with this and do insight. Let's see if we can gel. Does miscommunication befall us? Yes, I cannot tell anything.
Hilarity ensues. Yeah, it's a bit
Great.
difficult to know what Gidras is planning next. He's kind of banking round to the right. But he could equally come in for an attack on the near side again as well.
Okay, then Melpomene is going to assume that he's going to keep himself safe and is gonna reach down and be like, "You got this, buddy," and on the "got this," we're gonna feel a big wave and Bardic Inspiration, Gidras.
Yeah.
And then
Nice.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna turn and run towards his tail. And I'm gonna do a flying leap into casting Fly with the Udale. And I am gonna try to get 60 feet to the other side to line up with the other weak spots.
Fine, you can move your token. You've got it's further than 60 feet though, I think. But
I'm sure it'll be further than that, but that's as much as Fly.
That's fine.
Well, I mean, I could probably run the distance of his tail, but yeah, Fly.
Well, you can move your token.
Okay.
you should be able to anyway.
I'll be right back.
No worries. At the bottom of this round of combat, we'll take a quick break anyway. Is it letting you do it?
I think I was measuring instead of.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quote unquote walk to the end of his tail, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do 60 feet.
And just to clarify, you're airborne still, yeah?
I'm airborne. Yeah, I am flying. So I'll be there for right now, but my goal is to get to the other side.
You got it.
And I think that was action, bonus action, movement. We're good.
And you gave Bardic to Gidras.
Yes, and let me go ahead and mark that in here so that the resource is used.
Scorpions are still useless. I think they're just kind of hoping to get a meal at some point. But as long as you guys remain airborne, there's not much doing. Bordant, on the other hand, now, I had always had this idea that because you're all so small, Bordant would need to make essentially a perception check at the start to see if he can detect you individually. Gidras, because it's so big, so I'm going to say, so this is going to be an intelligence 10 check, and if Bordant makes that ability check, he can detect Melpomene.
Terrifying.
Yeah, just a bit.
Now, intelligence, again, giant sandworms, this thing's more about strength and constitution. Everything else, not as much. He gets a -5 to intelligence checks. So, what he actually has to make is 15 on the dice. Hold on to your butts. Makes it 13. Bordant is going to spot Melpomene. Now, does this thing... This could be really bad for you. But it spotted you. I think it has to do it. Bordant is going for Melpomene. This could be real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Melpomene, your heroism to get to the left-hand side of Bordant could be your undoing.
Cool. Gotta play the game, right?
Gotta play the game. So. We are making, first things first, a bite attack. Now, this actually could end up possibly being your saving grace. So let me tell you something that's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do the attack first. Let's firstly see if it hits. Could be a fail. It's got a big buff here. That is a 23.
Yeah. My AC is 13.
Pretty light on the damage. 16 damage.
I'm still up.
You also are grappled, and you have the
Okay.
restrained condition until the grapple ends. To escape the grapple is a DC 19.
Okay, am I in its mouth then? Is that what's happening?
Well, I'm just working my way through. Damn, this is rough. So yeah, as this actually may be your saving grace, because what it's actually going to do is swallow Melpomene, which means that it doesn't hit you with its mandible attack.
I was going to say, so I'm not getting poisoned on the inside.
Which would have been real fucking bad.
Oh yeah.
There are other things coming, by the way. You're not out of the woods, but this is definitely the lesser of two evils. So here's what's going to happen. It is a strength saving throw, 19 to beat. So that's what you need to do.
Okay. Now or on my turn?
Right now, please.
Okay. Nope.
That's no good. Fen and Manfred, you watch as Melpomene is snatched out of the air by Bordant, just this huge yawning mouth that just closes around them, and Melpomene disappears from view. You're not grappled or restrained anymore. A swallowed creature has the blinded and restrained conditions. You do have total cover against attacks, so there's some good news. And any other effects outside of Bordant. You'll take damage at the start of each of Bordant's turns.
You said blinded and restrained?
Correct.
Okay.
The key for you is you need to do some damage, basically, and as much of it as you possibly can to try and get out of there. So that is the end of Bordant's turn. Things are looking pretty hairy. Manfred, action is with you. You have Hunter's Mark sitting on the raptor, which is kind of right above you. But Melpomene has now been swallowed by Bordant.
Yeah, I'm going to attack Bordant. I think I need to deal as much damage. I'm going to try and go for the other vent side.
Okay, I'm going to say you can see one of the openings on that left side. It kind of sits towards the front left of Bordant. I'm going to say you've got the sight of that. So yeah, I mean this basically has its own stat block. So you just need to make your attack rolls. That is a hit on the fleshy opening. Give me damage.
Because that should slow him down as well now. Is that right?
Yes, it will. It will take 10 feet off Bordant's movement. I don't know how.
Oh, we're not going to do much, but it's that.
Well, to be fair, Gidras has way more movement speed than Bordant, so there is the opportunity to flee. 4 damage. Is that all? Okay, give me a second attack roll.
Oh, do I get 2 attacks? Oh,
Oh yeah,
my...
yeah.
I'll take this rat trap then. Yeah.
That fleshy opening isn't destroyed, is all I'll say. So if you were hoping to destroy it, it's still live, if you like.
I don't think it's going to do. I think we've got to get the dragon to do it again. So I'll attack this.
So this is on the raptor, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit.
And I've got the hunter's mark as well on that.
Yeah. And that gives you an additional... 1d6. So that's 7, yeah?
Hey.
Cool. So that also has its movement speed reduced. Awesome. Anything else? That's probably you're done, I guess. Fen, talk to me.
Are we not doing? You said we're doing a break. But there's no way.
Oh yeah. We are. Let's do that. Let's take a few minutes break, and we will return to this potentially devastating fight in just a few minutes. No. Cope, I was just saying I've spotted something on the map that I think needs addressing, and I think the only thing that makes sense to say is that this scorpion was crushed and killed by Bordant as it went for you.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't see any way that
Seems
wouldn't
fair.
be the case. So that scorpion is now removed. So yeah, it's something. It's probably not going to make tangibly that much difference right now, especially not to Melpomene. Stuck as they are inside the stomach of Bordant.
Hey, the scorpion could be with me making things worse, so...
Hey, right, we'll
The
take
little
it.
things.
Good, right. Back to it then. I'm just debating if I want to do something. 2 seconds. I think I do, just because I think it's funny and more interesting.
Love that.
Okay.
That's how D&D should be.
Funny is good.
Fen and Manfred, from a top Gidras, you suddenly become aware from the southeast of something speeding towards the scene. Entering the field of play is Two-Tongues Throden.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Riding a Pangora, as well as sorry, I need to make him the proper size. Flanked by 2 guards, also riding Pangora. So I'm going to say that they're coming in here, and you see Two-Tongues Throden and 2 lackeys come flying onto the field of play. We're back. They need to join the combat, of course. So let me add.
Are they on our side, or do they want revenge right now?
Oh, you want me to just give you all the answers? It's just...
Yeah, I was hoping.
you
I mean,
figure
it would
it
be a
out.
really bad moment to get revenge, but
You figure it out. Two-Tongues Throden going in. Where is he? Oh, he's showing his red dragon worm. What? That doesn't make any sense. Two-Tongues. It's coming in right after Melpomene. Cool. So I'm going to put the 2 lackeys in at the same place. They're going to be on at 11. Awesome. So there's 3 new bodies on the field of play. We're at the top of the initiative. Fen, it's over to you.
So I guess it's either trying to help Gidris again or shoot these. What are those again? On the side there?
Yeah, just like fleshy openings. But you've already seen that that Bordant has used this to somewhat heal itself.
Yeah, of course. And Manfred already damaged them slightly, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just looking at what I can actually do.
So at the very least, me getting swallowed means that we turned him in the right direction, that we've got a better angle. So.
Yes, exactly.
Silver linings.
So, I mean, it's
if I
up
move
to
the
you.
moonbeam, that doesn't really help, does it? I mean, I can't target the moonbeam on these things, right?
Of course you can.
Was
Yeah.
that? Okay, that's an
Yeah.
option. Well, then I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
Because that's not a spell slot right now, so that's nice.
yeah. Give it to me. So, and
Second.
what is it? It's a save, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Fucking hell! What do I think what is it? Dex.
1 second. I think so, yeah. No, Constitution.
What do I think the constitution of a open sore is? Not very good.
That's a good question.
I'm going to give it a -5 to that. What does it need to be?
15.
No shot. Hard fail. -2 for a -2.
Definitely, yeah.
Give me damage.
Oh god, I have to scroll back up again for that. And how do I move the moonbeam?
That
Sounds
you
very
need
poetic.
to be on the ruler thing. I can do that while you do the damage.
Oh, that's nice, thank you. Oh god, where is it? It's been a while. There it is.
Nice.
Nice. So that is a 13. Yeah, you see a third opening kind of explode in it's kind of ejects some pus
Nice.
out across the sand around it. That's what's going down. There's only one opening remaining on the side of Bordant.
Nice.
As for Bordant himself, he is going to take half damage from that. So,
Oh, yeah,
just
of course.
a -6. Bordant is still in absolutely fine health, by the way. I should make that clear.
Yeah, I figured.
Cool. Anything else, Fen, from you? Bonus actions, blah, blah, blah.
No, all the bonus action I can think of it would cut my concentration from moonbeam, so I don't like that.
You got it. Awesome. So, Gidras is getting the hint, folks. He is gonna. I think he needs to kind of keep his distance from Bordant, though, is the only thing. So. What do I think Gidras is going to do here?
I forgot that the raptor is also still alive.
I think he's going to use lightning breath again. He's going to try and shut down, and I largely suspect will succeed in shutting down this final opening. However, there is something I should do first, and that is a legendary action for Bordant off the back of Fen's attack. I think it's going to do its regurgitating sand move again. So this is actually going to be before Gidras' move. So it's going to do... Essentially, I need the same dexterity 15 from Manfred and Fen, please. And it's also going to be that from Gidras.
Does this affect me since
Not at
I'm
all.
in there?
Shit.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Oh, does it?
Do I get spit back out?
Melpomene, if you can beat Dex 18, I'm going to say you can ride a wave out of sand out of this. And
Okay,
you might, and you're,
before I do
and you're
that,
still going to take
can
some
I-
damage from doing that, but it'll
Sure.
be less than what you would take.
Okay.
You've given
what?
yourself Bardic already, I think, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. I was gonna on my turn. I was gonna do enhance ability, but we can just do this because this is like a reaction. So, you
Okay.
said Dex saving?
Dex,
straight Dex?
yes. Saving throw, 18 to beat, please.
Oh, it was so close.
Have you used that?
It was almost there.
That Bardic
Oh,
won't
the
get
Bardic.
you there.
I didn't do the Bardic. It would be +8 potentially.
It's up to you if you want to risk it.
I mean,
Oh!
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Unfucking believable.
Nice.
So,
Fuck off.
here's what happens. That's
your teammate gets spit back out at you.
terrific. You watch. Yeah, good call on that, though, Melvin. Hey, if it makes sense, it makes sense. You see that Bordant gobbles up this sand, breathes a load of it out. You see this fucking wave of sand come flying out, and just through the haze, you can see Melpomene come fucking flying out of. Melpomene, give me a 1d8 plus 2. That's going to be essentially falling damage.
Okay. I
that
think.
you're-
Have I lost my fly? Because I don't think I dropped concentration on it while I was in there.
If you're happy that you've still got concentration, then, and if that's what it needs, then.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going to fly out
Yeah.
and take no damage. I'll tell you what. We'll do 1d8 plus.
Let's get some road rash in there, right? Like there's.
Yeah, we'll do.
you
Let's
know,
do
I'm
1d8
in
plus
the
2,
sand.
but we'll give you resistance to it. Okay, so
So 1d8
just
plus
3 damage. Melpomene, you come flying out here onto the sand from Bordant's mouth. Okay, awesome. That was that. Gidras is gearing up for a little bit of fire breath. This is going to be lightning breath. This is going to be a Dex. I think it's Dex, isn't it? Let me just double check. Oh, God. It is a Dex. Okay. Dex save coming up from Bordant. 19 to beat. No fucking chance. Hits a 2. Is going to take... I don't even need to roll this, really, but it's fun to do, so we'll do it. It's going to be 12d10. This is aimed squarely at that remaining opening. Yeah!
Oh, look at all that strength.
For 50. Bordant is going to take 25 damage. But more importantly than that, the remaining flesh opening you see burst open and kind of create this scar down this gash down the side of Bordant. This has completely eliminated its ability to heal any HP whatsoever. Gidras, you hear cry out, is like, "Now is the time, friends. We must deliver this beast back to the depths whence it came. Give it everything you have." That is the extent. Let me just double check that Gidras doesn't do anything else on that. Yeah, I think that's all it can do. So that is Gidrus's turn. We've got our little annoying little raptor friend here who's been surprisingly effective. I'm gonna say it's coming back for Manfred, who it seems to have this like slight nemesis relationship with. Awesome. It's gonna do beak attack. Sounds like a Pokemon. 11 is a miss. Goes and scratches away with its talons instead. Even bigger miss. No fucking dice for our friend the raptor. Melpomene, you are up. I will remind you that Two Tongues Throden is about to come flying in as well, by the way. But you are now on the ground, Melpomene, with Bordant right ahead of you. You don't want to go back in that belly.
No, I do not. I am gonna fly. I still got. Hang on. Which does what I want to do require concentration, and would that require me? No. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just be up in the air, so I'm out of reach of Throden. And I'm gonna look at our buddy Bordant. Is it facing away from me or towards me?
Towards. You just got spat out of its mouth.
Great.
So
I'm
you're
gonna
directly
point
in front of it.
right back where I came from.
Yes.
And with a mouthful of sand, spit out fireball.
Fireball, yeah?
Light his ass up.
Let's fucking have it.
How do I do the thing you said where I can tell it to attack someone specific?
If you right-click Bordant, and then there's a little target icon on the right-hand side, and that will mark that as your target.
Okay. Maybe?
Otherwise, just roll the dice manually. We know what we're doing. Oh, here we go. Oh, so it's a dex save, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna put it...
Succeeds on the save. Oh, no, it doesn't. It gets a -2 and fails.
Nice.
Nice!
Give me that damage. What level of spell slot was this, by the way?
Third.
Nice. Oh, that's your maximum, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me that
That was
damage.
a minimum for fireball, I think.
26. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice hit. Very, very cool. Awesome. Anything else?
I am going to do a like a feature and convert one of my spell slots to a bardic inspiration, just so I've got another one on backup.
Okay. Awesome.
And I can do that as a bonus action.
Brilliant. Next up in the initiative, it's Two Tongues Throden. He is coming in hot. On the back of a Pangora, Two Tongues has 60 feet of movement. Now, what is he going to do? Okay. He is coming in directly towards Bordant. Melpomene, you spot Two Tongues in your line of at the corner of your eye, and he looks over to you with a look that is full of hate. No insight roll required. That
Yeah.
being said,
Haters gonna hate.
he is going to. You see that Two Tongues rides up and. Oh, actually, he might not have the range for this. I actually don't think he does. Oh, he does not. Okay, he's not going to do shit in that case. But he is on the battlefield. Scorpions are up. They've finally got something to do, potentially, or they will have soon, maybe, because they are coming for Two Tongues and for Melpomene. Next up is Bordant. I'm once again going to do a perception, an intelligence check for him. 10 to beat. He gets a -5 to the intelligence to see if he knows that Melpomene is there. 18 on the dice again for a 13 success. That doesn't necessarily mean he's going for Melpomene.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's actually, because the last thing to do... Oh no, you were the last thing to do damage to it. Well, in that case, I think he is obliged to bring it on back. Let's run this back. Bite attack coming. Sorry, I actually haven't even ended the turn of the old Scorpianos. Here we go. Melpomene, may the gods be in your favour. That is a hit.
Yeah, no.
For a 3d8 plus 9. Pretty small numbers. 14. You are grappled. You must now also give me, once again, you must now also, once again try to beat a DC 19 strength saving throw.
Okay.
Melpomene,
Nope.
you're going back inside.
Well, freedom was nice while it lasted.
Yeah. How's your HP looking? Real bad. I know that you've got an
Pretty
ability
bad.
that brings you back up for a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But, all right, that's Bordant's turn, and we've got Two Tongues Throden's two little lackeys coming in. There's nothing they can do.
Why couldn't he eat them instead?
Well,
Yeah.
there's still time, isn't there? And I actually think these guys carry little handheld spears, so they're going to take aim at this scorpion. This guy can't do shit. This guy, though, can. And he's going to use spear attack. And crit! Yeet!
Oh, God.
Oh, I love that. And it's a critical hit. What? That sucks, man. What is wrong with you? All right. It's you see this thing just lobs a spear, blam, directly into the face of this scorpion. What time is it? 9:30. Jesus. Maybe this isn't the finale. Manfred, you are up, my friend.
I'm going to get rid of this raptor. It will not leave me alone.
Okay, you've got 2 attacks anyway. This has got the hunter's mark on it, so give me an attack roll, please. Yeah, that's a hit. Give me the damage with the extra d6. Six damage. It's out of here. Good news.
I know.
This thing drops out of the sky and is gone. Thank goodness for that. Oh. Just tried something and didn't like it. That's fine, we can just delete it. Awesome. You've still got an attack left, Manfred, so you can utilize that. Hunters, yeah, you can. I think you can use a bonus action to move it if memory serves. Let's have a look.
I think I've done that before. Yeah.
You can take a bonus action to move them up to a new creature you can see within range. So yes, you can absolutely do that, and I don't mind it. I think I'm happy for you to do that ahead of your
what I'm going to do
attack.
Is I'll take out this scorpion at the top to sort of give the guard and two tongues a bit of breathing room.
Okay. So Hunter's Mark is placed on the scorpion. That is a 12, which does hit. Let's have the damage. Quite like this. Manfred on crowd control. Oh, that's a meaty one. Down. It's gone.
Nice.
Very cool.
Well, can I move Hunter's Mark again now then? Is that
no, because it's a bonus. You can on your next turn though, and you can do it. You can do it at the start of your turn before your action. So you can. So yeah, you can essentially do that. We are back to the top of the initiative. Two Tongues observes Manfred, you shooting this scorpion that was bearing down on him, and kind of looks up and sort of scowls at you up on the back of Gidras there.
I give him a little wave. We a big grin.
What the hell was this circle up here? Was this your fireball, Melvin?
That's a fireball.
Yep. Yep, that whole area was on fire. I don't know if we're past.
Oh yeah, that's good. Let's leave it there for that. That's good to know. Awesome. Fen, back to you then.
Yeah, I want to cast a lightning bolt.
Yeah, you do. I've been waiting for this.
But this time, I don't want to. I have only one level 3 spell slot left, so I want to keep that for something else if there's any need for that. So I have natural recovery, which means once per long rest you can cast one of the level 1+ spells from your chosen land, and lightning bolt is one of the chosen land spells.
Great.
Without expending a spell slot.
Hell yeah!
So, it's a freebie essentially.
One free
Cool.
spell? Amazing.
Love it.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Hey, what was that 20? That wasn't me.
What was what?
The 20 that just rolled?
I didn't see it. I didn't see anything.
What? Oh, it doesn't show in the chat. Oh, anyway. That was confusing. So, Bordant has to roll the Dex 15.
Okie dokie. I can do that for you. Dex 15.
He has to beat a Dex 15. Please don't roll one.
Nat 1
Oh no.
Yeah.
Be nice.
for a -1 total.
Okay.
Give
Where's my
me
lightning rolls?
the damage.
Oh god. I'm this guy, right? Yeah. There we go.
You can make this hit that fast scorpion if you want as well, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know
I'm
how
happy-
to turn it now,
That's
but
fine.
let's
I'm
pretend
ha-
I did that.
I'm happy that it hits it. It's fine.
Okay.
Although I suppose then that needs to make a dex save as well, right? Let me.
Yeah,
Let's
it
play
does.
fair. Nat 20.
Ow. Okay.
You probably got that the right way round though. So
yeah, true.
that is half damage to giant scorpion. and it is
60.
full damage to Bordant, which is 32. And you see Bordant let out a screech, an awful screech. Let me just remind myself what legendary actions this thing has.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's going to do
Physical.
something. It's going to do something it hasn't done before.
Okay.
You see it just begin to slam the ground, just fucking smashing its head into the ground. The impact of that doesn't affect any of you at all, but it is going to make Two Tongues and his lackeys have to beat a con 16 saving throw.
Oh, wow.
That is a fail for Two Tongues. That is a pass for that guard, hilariously. Oh, what did I just roll? Dex. Or con? What did I say? Con.
These guards are not messing them.
The guard's training is kicked in.
Yeah,
and,
big time. These guys stay upright. Two Tongues is prone. I think this scorpion should also have to make it, in all fairness. So let's do that. Fail. So Scorpion and Two Tongues are prone. The two guards are fine. That is that legendary action. Fen, anything else from you on your turn?
No. Got nothing.
Gidras, we need a big one from you, mate. Now, the
Indeed.
question
He
is...
He does still have Bardic Inspiration, remember, so if he needs it.
He certainly does. Let me just see what I think is a better thing to do here. 12d10. 60. But if he does that... No, I think the breath weapon is the way to go. Yeah. Gidras is gonna whip round, and I want to try and represent this properly. What I'm also going to say, let's do the dex save first. And 19 to beat for Bordant. 13 fails. We're going to do damage from this lightning breath. The Scorpion is also going to make this that save as well. 19 to beat. Best of luck, pal. Nearly did as well.
Oh.
Shit. It's going to be 12d10. If this... So the average damage on this would be 60. If it does damage of more than 75, I'm going to say that Melpomene is going to be regurgitated as well.
Nice.
So, cross your fingers, think high numbers. That looks pretty good. Oh, 64! On a 64, though.
Oh, that's a crit. That's like a crit on this channel. I mean...
Melpomene, if you can roll nat 20, you can you can be regurgitated.
I'll take the.
That's the kind of
offer. You know,
that's the kind of magic that 64 brings on this
is a
channel.
game of. This is a game of chance.
Imagine
So.
though. 4. That's rough.
That's
Okay, but on the plus side, firstly, the scorpion is fucking gone. And I will also say, Bordant starting to look a little woozy. You are beginning to see, actually, without the protection of those openings which were drawing up energy from the earth, more and more wounds beginning to open up on the sides of Bordant. And by wounds, I don't mean openings that can draw up energy. I mean wounds. This thing is starting to come apart at the sides under the pressure of this damage. Right, that is the end of Gidra's turn. Melpomene, what have you got in the locker for me? I need to give you some information, perhaps. Hey.
Yes.
So, basically, the name of the game here is trying to do sufficient damage that Bordant is forced to kind of cough you up. So that's kind of what's going on, basically.
Okay.
You are blinded and restrained.
Okay. Can I tell that there is space in front of me, or am I like...
I mean...
Like, if I shoot a fireball in front of me, am I going to get hit with a fireball, is my question.
I see your point.
Can I see that I'm sitting in, like, a throat and I can throw it down the hallway, or is this...
You are
like,
you're blinded,
against
so
walls?
in the strictest sense, you automatically fail any like perception check that requires sight.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Can you? But tell me what you want to do.
I'm just trying to figure out the best spell to use damage. But if I'm worried, with Fireball, I'm worried about hitting myself, so I will instead use Shock and Grasp. And I'm gonna we'll hit with that.
Cool. That's the attack roll, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
to hit. Does not hit.
Okay.
That is bad news. Your best hope now. Is there any bonus action or anything?
I have a potion of healing I'm gonna drink.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
Your best hope now perhaps lies in an unexpected place, and that is Two Tongues Throden, who is whipping round on a Pangora, and something that Two Tongues is going to do that you've never seen him do before. He is going to breathe fire himself.
Ooh. Shit.
Into the side of Bordant, who must make a Dex 13 save. Gets a -2 to dexterity throws. Oh, he just makes it. Still gonna be half damage.
It's too bad that Bordant isn't one to stay on fire from the previous fireball.
Mm-hmm. That is too bad. But Two Tongues gets a decent hit in there, dealing 11 damage with that resistance. Right, that is Two Tongues' turn. We're over to Bordant's turn, and this is where things might get a little hairy for our friend Melpomene, because at the start of each of Bordant's turns, you take 5d6 acid damage.
Oof.
Think small numbers, folks. Oh dear. That looks quite big,
Uh-oh.
actually.
That is
That
very
is
big.
22 damage. How much did you heal by?
Not enough. So I go down and pop back up. I have Relentless Endurance. Where is the trait? Relentless. Yeah. When reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 hit point instead.
Yeah. Things look bad. That is and still Bordant's turn. Let's see if he detects the presence of Two Tongues Throwden at his side. Nat 20, he sure does.
Yeah.
Bad news for Two Tongues, and you can all decide how upset you are about that. Because he is coming in for a little munch on your mate. This is going to be bad for him, I think. So it's bite attack coming right up. Definitely a hit. 3d8 plus 9. You've already witnessed one vicelord go down today. 24. Damn. He is looking in fucking very bad shape immediately. He's also going to have to beat a strength save 19, or there's going to be a slightly awkward reunion inside Bordant. Let's have a look. He's got to do a strength save. This is a good roll for him. 19 to beat though. That's tough. Makes it. That's a 19. Jeez. Two Tongues stays on the outside of Bordant. Who would have thought? Wellity. That's the end of Bordant's turn. These guards, what are they even going to do? They're just going to have to start chucking spears at Bordant, which is going to be hilarious. Boom. Yeah, cool. That is a 15, doesn't make it. How about you, friend? Needs to be a good one. Oh! Makes it! Hell yeah! For a absolutely glorious 1d6 plus 1. But hey! Goal's a goal. Takes 4 damage. Bordant doesn't even notice this, basically. Manfred, Hunter's Mark is on Bordant.
Yes, I guess I'm just going to attack then.
Yeah.
It's a town on him.
Be right back.
Miss. That's a shame, because that looked like it was going to be a 19.
Let's go again.
Miss. That's you!
Great effort from me there.
I will say your one thing I actually forgot is your bow is a +1, so it should be but it still wouldn't make it on either of those. So, but just add an extra +1 when you do your attack rolls.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
Fen then at the top of the initiative.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now. The Lance Aid thing, the one that does damage and heals something, does it have to be on the ground? But because
Which
like it's
oh, I think it does because it pulls from the land, right?
yeah, kinda. It says like a 10-foot radius sphere, which made me hope that
Where am I looking for this? Sorry.
it's in the features and traits.
Features and traits, thanks. Land's Aid. You can expend a use of wild shape and choose a point within 60 feet of you. 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Each creature of your choice in the sphere must be seen.
I mean, it says sphere, but it also says like somewhere else that it sprouts like flowers and stuff.
I'm
and
happy that
thorns.
you can. I think I'm happy that you can do it.
Yeah, can I do
you
it on
can.
Bordant's tongue, essentially?
So you're wanting to cast this into Bordant's mouth and try and
well,
try and catch Melpomene with some HP. Is that
exactly.
is that
Primarily for Melpomene's sake here.
Yeah, I love it. Let's do it. It's fun. Let's do it. So
know how to roll
Bordant needs to make a con save of 15. Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
he's gonna make this, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it makes it hard. But it's going to take half of 2d6 necrotic. In the meantime, Melpomene, you pick up 2d6 HP.
Okay. D6. Amazing.
That's very handy, isn't it? Nice time for a pair of sixes.
Indeed.
And in the meantime, Bordant is going to take 3.
3. Cute. But that wasn't the point.
Good call. Fen, anything else from you?
No, nothing.
Okie dokie. Gidras is up. And I think he is actually going to... I think he's going to do lightning breath again. Let's keep it 100. Dex save 19 to beat. Never going to make it. 12d10 coming at you. This is also going to trigger a regurgitation. I highly suspect. What did I say it would be last time? 75.
65?
65. 75. Close enough.
I think you had said 65 and I was sad because we were under by 1. So.
Fine. In that case, regurgitation coming out is going to vomit up Melpomene. Melpomene, you are thrown... were you still flying or what?
At this point, I died. There's no way that my concentration saved from that.
Okay, fine. So give me 1d8 plus 2 kind of falling damage. 67 damage though. Bordant looking quite gnarly for 6 damage. Okay, cool. Melpomene, as you come flying out of Bordant's mouth, you observe that a massive 30-foot statue comes flying out of Bordant's mouth as well, and just lands smash in the sand next to you.
Oh, one of the centenaries.
This is much bigger than a centenary, actually.
Okay. All right, that was the other worm anyway.
Yeah, and
Just realized I mixed them up.
Well, actually, Melpomene, give me you can give me history or investigation.
they're the same, so
Ah, well,
we'll do history.
for the lols. It's not a great roll, I will say that. But to be fair, you've walked past these things. You realise this is one of the 6 sisters that was stood on the roadside.
I was looking at them on the map earlier, and I was like, "Wow, I wonder if those are going to come into play."
And you see that Bordant has eaten and now regurgitated one, and it lies in the sand,
Animated.
right next to you. That's the end of Gidras's turn. Melpomene, it's your turn.
Okay.
Play the song.
Sorry. I was hailed for a second. I'm gonna first of all healing word myself.
Fair.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah. Can I actually let me up that to 2nd level?
Get that
Okay,
12
12
that 12
points.
HP back.
I mean, I really don't want to engage. I think I have run out of all of my tricks. So I am definitely on defensive more than anything. Yeah, I've already cast magic, so there's not much else I can do. So yeah, I'm gonna get out the Oodalay and I'm gonna play the song
Yes, please.
as loud as I can and hope that at the very least it acts as some kind of inspiration for some kind of divinity here.
The scene around you is obviously chaotic. Bordant, this massive gargantuan sandworm, tearing up the terrain as he moves through it, wheeling round, trying desperately to bite at anything that moves, anything that it can detect, whether it be dragon or dragon, half orc, human, elf, or other. A Gidras, the Lord of the Desert, freed after 4 centuries of imprisonment, flies overhead with your 2 companions on its back. But Melpomene, for you, despite all the chaos, the world goes silent for just a moment as you play the Song of the Silicani on your prized Oodalay, this seemingly inconspicuous item gifted to you at the start of the adventure. And as you play,
It's granted so much more.
you feel the energy from you transfer as this huge statue lumbers into life, pounds the sand with its fists, and you watch as the statue of one of the 6 sisters of Pagona's Rest, specifically for history scholars out there,
Yeah.
it's the statue
Excuse me,
of,
I would
which
like
is
to know-
you, which is literally you. It's the statue representing Meridia of New Tisfelk, and they clamber to their feet and enter the battle, enter the field of play as they stand tall. I need to get them in the thing.
I think I will also amend my statement to be like, I think Melpomene probably ran over towards the statue, trying to not be spotted. I've been eaten twice.
Okay, you can absolutely move if you want to do some movement.
Yeah, I won't do any like hiding. Yeah, just enough to be not a target in the middle of the desert.
This is it, folks. We are not out of the woods yet, but we have got now the three of you, Two Tongues Throden, two lackeys, Gidras, Lord of the Desert, and the statue of Meridia of New Tisfelk. The first Vice Lord, really, of New Tisfelk. All waging war on this enormous beast. Very cool. Melvin, anything else? Did you move your token, by the way? Make sure you do your movement. You see that Bordant, this enormous beast, is looking ragged, but it's still very, very dangerous. Two Tongues stands right in front of it, and I'll tell you what, say what you will about this guy, unbowed, and he stares this thing down, and is once again going to let loose with a big old fire breath. It has to make a Dex 13 save. And it makes it again by one again. Two Tongues is going to do 76 halved. So, pretty creditable 25, half to 12. Things are looking pretty rough for Bordant, it must be said. But it's not finished. And what is it going to do? What can it do? That's the question. I think in its desperation, it's going to attack Gidras. The most fearsome enemy that has been attacking it. So this is going to be a multi-attack. Firstly, bite attack coming right up. Cross your fingers. That is a 25 and a hit for 3d8 plus 9. Gidras has already taken at least one really sizable hit, by the way. That is 19. Here comes the much larger attack with the tail stinger. Or the mandible stinger.
Oh.
A 21.
Well,
so
what is the AC?
The AC for Gidras is 19.
Mm-hmm. Can I cutting words?
Of course.
So we subtract 1d8.
Don't roll a 1. Rolls an 8. Makes it
yeah.
A miss. Cool. So, does fuck all. That's huge. That's massive. Very nice. Very cool. Love that. We've got our two lovely little guards down here. Just gonna like take a, just good for them. Good for them, man. Spear attack coming right up. Surely not. That's a miss.
Words, use. Okay, cool.
16 is a miss. Guards are out here. Manfred, give us something.
Hopefully I'll hit this time. So I've still got Hunter's Mark on him as well.
Think big numbers, folks. That's a big number.
Nice.
That is a hit. Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna go
And you
again.
get second attack.
Yep.
17 does not hit, I'm afraid.
No.
Oh, but did you put your extra +1 on?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
I
Yeah.
think
Okay.
so.
Fine. Yeah, you did. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Don't think there's much
That's
else to do, really. So.
all from you. Oh, that's my bad. I went too far. Meridia. The statue of Meridia just like surveys the scene slowly, looks around, and just sees the this massive mouth that it just came out of. Strides over. It's just going to make a 2 slam attacks. God, this is a right old group effort, isn't it? Make it a good one. 24 hits. Let's do both attacks, and we'll do damage together. That's going to be a miss. Okay, 3d8 plus 6. 3d8 plus 6. For 15. And you just get this amazing sight of this huge statue just limbering up, and just pounding on the side of the head of Bordant the Devourer. Bordant looking real dicey. No pun intended. We're back to the top of the initiative. It is Fen, your turn, and you just see from in front of you, Gidras says. Says, I can take little more. We must destroy it now.
Oh, okay. So I better target Bordant than heal Gidras.
It's up to you.
I don't want Gidras to die. But then again, yeah, let's just do Lightning Bolt again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not much else I can do otherwise.
So sorry, I've got to do the dex. What is it? Con? Dex.
What was it?
Dex, isn't it?
Yeah, Dex.
Fail. Light him up, Fen.
Oh, I see. Okay, Foundry now tells me that I don't have a 3rd level spell slot left, but that's of course not true because of the natural recovery thing. I don't know how to do this here.
That's fine. Just you
But
just
how do
roll
I do
whatever-
this now?
Just roll whatever the damage would be.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just outside of that.
Yep.
Which is 86.
Oh, some big numbers. Nothing
gosh.
lower than a 3.
That's a bunch of 5s.
Fen, tell me something.
Oh my
How?
god.
Tell me what happens.
That's a lot now.
Oh, it's backwards for you, but how do you want to do this?
How
Yeah.
do you want to do this? You watch. Fen, do you give any kind of cry, any kind of battle cry, or hilarious one-liner, or anything along these lines?
I'm the strong and silent type, you know me.
Yeah. Then the steely-eyed gaze of Fenyon Willowheart from atop, Gidras, Lord of the Desert, looks down, and as he conjures all his strength, and it's almost like lightning is being pulled from the air. And you watch as this huge lightning bolt rips through Bordant, out the back of it, and just rips it asunder. And in the blink of an eye, Bordant the Devourer, whose fate you were bound to by the hags at Salter, drops in pieces of disgusting flesh before your very eyes. And Bordant
Beautiful.
is dead. Let's we better change up this music.
If I could minor illusion and applause, I would, but I'm not that kind of bard, so.
We are out of initiative. And Bordant lies dead. You see Gidras give a couple of passes as he surveys the scene, wanting to make sure that all is well. And then, content that that Bordant and his attendant beasts are defeated, lands on the ground next to this scene. The statue of Meridia looks down at you, Melpomene, and just says, "I love that song. It was always a favourite."
Melpomene's just got the biggest grin. I'm so glad that you were here to jam along with us.
Two Tongues Throden and his two lackeys pull up on their Pangora and skid to a halt. Gidras lets Fen and Manfred down and kind of gestures for them to dismount.
I backflip off it.
You backflip off it, of course, yeah. And Two Tongues Throden looks around at the scene. I'm just going to roll a d20, actually. We want high numbers here, folks. Actually, I'll tell you what. Manfred, give me a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Persuasion. Feeling very persuasive today.
Nice.
Wow.
Looks good.
Two Tongues rolls up and I think I want slightly more pensive music. 2 seconds. Slightly more kind of... let's try this a sec. Which one do we like? This one. And Two Tongues rolls up and kind of surveys the scene, looks around, sees this enormous, destroyed body of Bordant, which is, the size of even laying down, flattened out like this, is kind of the size of a house, like the height of a house, And he looks at Melpomene and says, "What you did to me is inexcusable." And then he turns to Manfred and says, "But I know that you attacked that scorpion. It was bearing down on me when you could have shot elsewhere. And I have
taken that into account as well.
I put my hand up for a high five.
Don't be ridiculous. He looks around at Bordant, looks at the statue of Meridia, and looks at Gidras, and is like, I clearly don't understand your full power. He looks at Gidras and says, I know who you are. I never thought it was true. But now, finally, you and I can rule the desert, starting with Pagona's Rest.
Gidras kind of just snarls.
I have been given my freedom.
Go ahead, Melpomene.
I was gonna say, I think Melpomene would snort and go, you know, Gidras, I said that nobody knew. I take it back. I was wrong. Apparently someone did. And I'm gonna look at Throden.
Give me persuasion, Melpomene. With advantage, why not?
Ah.
16. You see Gidras very slowly take 2 steps forward and lower his face down to Two Tongues so that they're just face to face. And he looks at him and says,
I have been granted my freedom by 3 more powerful than you. And I tell you now, I'll never be bound again for the rest of my days.
let's see if that intimidates Two Tongues Throden. If not...
Then lightning?
Do you know what? Sorry. Two Tongues, still unbowed. This guy's fearless, say what you like. Just looks at Gidras and says,
My ancestor imprisoned you, Gidras. And you promised, you gave your word to remain with him. I am his sole living descendant, and I swear...
Yeah.
Two Tongues Throden is lit up and devastated by a massive lightning breath from Gidras that rips through him and leaves nothing but a very fine pair of shoes behind.
I'll take the shoes.
You take the shoes.
Yeah, I'll have the shoes.
Two Tongues guards, lackeys, just look and are like, all hail the dragon! And they take off on their pangoras off into the distance, back towards Pagona's Rest. The scene as it stands, you've obviously got the body of Bordant, the remains of Two Tongues Throden, and Gidras looks at you and says,
I thank you, friends. First, for releasing me. 4 centuries is far too long for the Lord of the Desert to remain below ground in the dark. But also I see now that I could not have defeated Bordant without you. And without your intervention, I would now be inside his stomach, as you were.
looking down at Melpomene.
Nice.
He says,
should try to be more careful,
Well,
Says-
from here, I'd like to write some books, so I'd hope that's a little bit safer.
I have much to survey. It is long since I have seen my lands. But I hold by our agreement. In 10 days I shall return and tell you all that you wish to know. This I swear. Do you accept?
Melping puts on the most serious face and nods their head as gravely as they can. Thank you, oh great one. And then they're just gonna let out the biggest cheer and leap 3 feet straight in the air. Be like, okay, sorry, had to get that out. We're good.
Gidras, you hear this deep laugh. Lets out this massive stream of lightning across the sky, leaps and heads off west, and this massive beating wings carry him off towards west as he heads out into the distant desert.
Oh, there goes our ride.
Well, there's still one Pangora, right?
Yeah,
So
true.
if
There's one
if you shape
Pangora.
shift and I fly, we're fine.
True.
There's one Pangora.
Just gotta spend the night, so...
Meridia looks down at you and says, "Perhaps I can be of assistance."
Oh, yeah.
And reaches down
truly.
and gathers up the three of you in her hands softly and begins to stride back towards Pagona's Rest. Let me just bring us back over here. And returning then to Pagona's Rest, where while all this has been going on, of course, chaos has unfolded. The city seems to be back more or less under control, but I am going to make a few rolls. We're two vicelords down. I want to know how the others got on. We're going to start with Debix Greenscale. Here's what I'm saying. I actually wrote down on a 4 or below, they are just flat dead. And their fate is essentially bound up in a d20 as you might expect. Debix Greenscale is fine. Ben Scarab is severely wounded fighting another massive rhinoceros beetle, perhaps a cousin of Brix. Midnight Blue, your sometime music partner, Melanie.
Who did have a bardic inspiration that never got used.
Well remembered. What is that, a D8?
Mm-hmm.
Suffers
Helps
some
a little.
injuries, but in his wily tabaxi ways, lives to fight another day. And probably your closest ally of the series, Bertha Cleaves.
Ah,
No.
almost in that 20.
Come on.
The
She
attack of
used her,
Bordant is a brutal one, and there are always casualties. There's two other people I'm going to roll for. No, 3 actually. Sorry. One of them is Colossa over at the Slovalium.
Yeah.
Aw.
They're going to get a +1 to this roll on account of them being a big toughie.
Oh my god.
One
Don't
is
you
going
dare
to be
kill Ember.
Tramin Jeem, who gets a -1 on account of being a little coward.
Great.
Of course he does.
And finally, Ember. We don't want to. This is too sad. Come on.
Mm.
They're
Oh,
all right.
thank God.
So returning to God, what a day in Pagona's Rest.
Yeah, for sure.
Where Meridia drops you at the gates of the city and smiles and says, "It was wonderful to see a slightly different viewpoint for a short while, but I fear my place is at the roadside, and the power of the Silicani will not sustain me forever. Thank you for giving me a fresh view on life. I think I'll face towards the city from now on. And they go striding back north. From this day forth, 6 sisters stand ever in place as they ever did, but the statue of Meridia facing south instead of north. Arriving back into the city, where would you want to sort of go? Obviously, you don't know about the information, the what's befallen everybody. Where do you think you would want to go first? I'm saying
we met the vicelords at the Temple of Calith, didn't we?
You did, and that's right ahead of the North Gate, which is where you've been dropped.
Makes most sense to me. Just
Yeah.
to see if anybody's still there.
Yeah, stop in there, and then I think I would go to the academy to check on Emba.
Yeah.
There, at the Temple of Calith, you meet Debix Greenscale and Ben Scarab. And the two of them give you the status report that Bertha Cleaves bravely went out into the city to try and help the fight, and was sadly killed in action. Tells you that Midnight Blue suffered some injuries. You see that Ben Scarab has been hurt as well, but is still standing. And they kind of say to the three of you, apart from their gratitude, of course, and their amazement at all that has taken place, at the release of Gidras, etc. Debix says, I fear that the city will fall into chaos now. We're missing 3 vicelords, and that will always create a power vacuum. It could be months or perhaps even years before stability is restored to the city. Perhaps you would consider staying in the city for a while as my guests, to try and help us maintain what order is possible.
I'll look at the others. I don't know about the other 2, but I am happy to stay and be a stabilizing force. I don't think that Pagona's Rest will be my forever home, but as long as the city still needs me, I'll be around.
Yeah, I agree with this.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Ben Scarab, Manfred, looks at you and says, you know, the line of succession in New Tisfelk is broken with the loss of Crank. And it's a pretty rough country. It needs someone with a pretty ruthless grip.
And a bit of street cred, huh?
Somebody that people recognize and know and perhaps have a slightly healthy fear of.
Yeah, I do hear I'm the most fearless of the land.
It isn't really up to me, but I rather suspect if you staked a claim, I'm not sure there are many in that district that would oppose you. I'll leave that to your conscience.
I'll always be a bailout if you need some heads crushing.
Well, the territory... We don't have the keys anymore. We'll have to find a new way of marking it, but
Oh yeah,
think-
what happened to the keys?
you left them in the locks.
Yeah.
Oops.
But he looks at Manfred and says, "You managed Crank well in the council this morning. If you've ever been interested in going into politics, it's really up to you."
A shrug. That's exactly how he would be welcomed into power. It's up to you.
The group. So the next stop then is Ember, who you find hunkered down inside Mokano Academy, looking exhausted. At the sight of the three of you walking through the door in Southside, you see that they with an effort, they rise to their feet, and you see kind of a couple of tears of relief stream down their face, and they walk over and go to Melpomene first and just throw a big pair of arms around you.
Big embrace.
And then hug Fen and Manfred in turn, and give Sir Feathers a little beak scritch. They said, "Is it true? People are saying that you just fought Bordant on the back of a dragon."
I did.
Yeah. we found Gidris. We found the prison of the Lord of the Desert. And in exchange for letting him go, he helped us defeat Bordant. He also agreed to give me the inside scoop.
Really? Well, Gidris was under the city the whole time.
4
Yeah.
centuries, yeah.
400 years.
You see a kind of look of puzzlement across their face, and they go to the bookshelves and like find this old tome and leaf through it. And then they kind of chuckle. Right. And they look and they said, "You said something before about Court's folly, didn't you?"
Yep.
I think this was Court's folly. The imprisonment of Gidris.
Ooh, the goosebumps I just got, Martin. Ooh.
That was his undoing somehow. I still have more questions than answers. What are the three of you doing next?
Well, with the city in flux, we'll stay and help stabilize. I hear that Manfred's already in line to replace Crank, so we'll see who's able to step in.
They look to Fen, and what about you?
Just helping where I'm needed. For now.
Are you staying?
For now. But it's not my forever home, no. I have a home. Back in Gentberry.
That's fair enough. They say, they look back to Melpomene. Like, well, if you're staying a little, maybe we can work on this together. And, I don't know, maybe piece together some of the missing pieces ourselves.
I'd like that a lot.
You too.
And if you don't mind, I'd love to take you out to dinner sometime.
If there's anywhere still standing. Superb. Is there anything else that anybody wants to do in town at all? Anyone that you want to check in with, talk to?
I go to the big hall where Brick was, and I've written him a note out, which I attach to Sir Feathers, who flies down to deliver him the note. Just a
Can he
thank you
read?
note.
So you just wrote Brick a thank you note for Sir Feathers to take down. Incredible. You Sir Feathers dives down, and
what is attached to it is the blue handkerchief for him to wear on his little nose.
from Midnight Blue. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Sir Feathers is gone for a few minutes, and then peering down into the wormhole in New Tisfelk, you finally hear the reassuring sound of flapping wings and the sort of and as Sir Feathers emerges, you see that he's actually carrying in his beak at great effort the Sage Stone, and he emerges carrying it, and Fen lands on your shoulder and kind of like leans down holding the Sage Stone to drop it into your hands. And as he drops it into your hands, surely ducks can't wink, can they?
Feathers can. He is the most stylish duck of them all.
He is the most stylish
can
duck
do
of them all.
anything.
Is there anything else that anybody wants to do? Fen?
No, I can't really think of anything.
Manfred, do you take up the call in New Tisfelk and become the new vicelord?
I do, yeah. I'll take that role. I can handle those streets.
Several weeks later, Fen, you're heading back to Jimbury and take a little pit stop at the last shop on the west.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, I should have remembered what this is. What's that guy's name?
Really... It's a good question.
I feel like it's began with a Z. What was it? Zelnor. And you pop in to see Zelnor, who started this up. Melpomene and Manfred having remained behind in continuing their research and perhaps a budding relationship with a certain researcher at the Mukano Academy. Manfred,
actually,
go ahead.
I did think of one thing. I think that Melpomene would try to start monthly performance nights in the Slithalium. Not fights, but for
like
budding
theatre.
artists. Yeah.
Love that. Very cool. Melpomene, Gidras does return after 10 days, just as he promised, and delivers to you a spectacular oral history of millennia in the desert and the various goings on, more than you can possibly get down in a single volume. This is going to become a series. Manfred, you take up Manfred, you take up the role of vicelord in New Tisfelk, and while there are still struggles to working out who's going to be taking up the role in Tricorn and in Southside, the New Tisfelk gets, if not less dangerous, then less unruly under your stewardship. But Fen, to you in the last shop on the west, as you stand in conversation with Zelnor, and the door opens, and Zelnor, as always, whips round and throws his hands in the air and takes out a pouch of gold and throws it down on the desk. And you see four thugs come walking through the door, and they give us all your... And they stop mid-sentence and look at Fen. Let's get out of here. And turn tail and run.
I would have given them a little electrified wave.
Yeah, indeed. So, to the rest of Claydene, though rumour may reach them of this tumultuous event, that will probably not turn their attention from their own troubles, not least the war that is in progress elsewhere on the eastern shores. But in Pagona's Rest and the surrounding area, your names and deeds will be known for centuries. The student of music and history who went on to write the most authoritative account of the entire history of the South Wastes and the Cindy Desert. The seemingly mild-mannered druid from across the lake, who not only retrieved and recovered the Sage Stone for his hometown, but became a legend in another. And his companion, the ranger from the village of Jinkbury, who became known in the South Wastes as one of the most ruthless and feared fighters of his generation, and for good measure became the new vicelord of Newt Hisvelg. The future of the city is yet to be written. A tenuous peace has been established, and a commitment to greater collaboration, perhaps, for who knows how long. Though you leave your footprints in the sands of time, those too will one day disappear into the wind. Until that time comes, you are, and will remain, legends of the South Wastes. And that is where we'll finish today and for every day at the end of our campaign.
Beautiful.
Thanks very much. Super stuff. Lovely work, everybody, as always.